till the light leaves my eyes, till the day that I die. I want you to stay till I'm in the grave, till I run away, dead and buried, till I'm in the casket you carry. Why is Twitch not loading? Load, Twitch. Okay, load. Okay, it did its thing. It did its thing. Oh, he's here. Hi, Jasmine. Jasmine, say on God. Say on God, Jasmine. Hi, my cat's mummy. Hi, Jordan. Hope you're feeling better. Ooh. So we did not go live yesterday because that booster shot put me on my ass. I don't know. I don't know if I would have done that over again. I don't remember. So, I mean, I got a booster 2 years ago, I think. I think it was 2 years ago. And then I didn't get one last year. And then I went in for a physical, and I was chatting with my doctor and everything, and she was like, yeah, I mean, you know, blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. Oh my gosh. That booster put me on my ass. I was like so tired. I had like a lot of the same symptoms that I had when I had the actual. I was like getting like achy all over my body and everything. I was like, oh gosh. I haven't done the boosters, but I got it a couple of months ago. Yeah. Honestly, I mean, it's like the booster was worse than the actual thing. But I mean, maybe that's because I had the booster and then, you know, my body was able to adapt to it better because it had it. So maybe that's why the actual thing wasn't as bad. I don't know. For peace of mind's sake, that's how I'm gonna think of it. Hi, Stellar Stevie, little neon cat. I've had it twice. Both were much worse than the booster. Yeah. I mean, I've only had it once that I know of. Although I'll tell you what, I went to Las Vegas in December of 2021. And I was around so many people. If I didn't get it while I was there, I don't know how I didn't. I don't know how I didn't. Because, I mean, just walking around Caesar's Palace, I mean, no one was wearing a mask. At that point, it was just like, I had to have gotten it. And I mean, like, throughout 2021 and stuff, I remember having, like, some of those classic symptoms, like, just like feeling achy and feeling lethargic, and yeah, I probably did have it. I just never knew it. So I probably had it more than once, honestly. But yeah, that booster put me on my ass. Ooh. Wade Bowen fan, thank you so much for 8 months. Hey, whoa. 8 months, one more, and we are together for 18 years. Thank you so much. All right, we'll see you, Ern. See you on the replay. Amber, social media manager. Hello, welcome back for 4 months. It's been hard being Amber, social media manager lately. I'm spinning like a top. Amber is looking extra puffy now. We're going to talk about that today. We are definitely going to talk about that today. I mean, what we all suspected has come to fruition. I mean, no one should be surprised. No one should be surprised. But thank you for all the work that you've put in. I can imagine that it is difficult being her social media manager. Hey, Katie Bird. Hi, GMO Moon. Mia Spaghetti. Hello, Mia Spaghetti. Hey, Jordan Miss, you hope you're feeling better. Thank you so much. I am. I mean, just yesterday it was like, ugh, bad. Felt like I got, like, I don't know, like ran over by something. Ugh. Are we going to watch her reaction to your reaction? What are you talking about? Whose reaction to my reaction? We're gonna watch the latest thing she put up. It's her little video she put up. You know, what's it called? I'm back or whatever. Where I've been.
Like,
yeah, we're gonna watch Where I've Been today. What are you talking about? Reaction to a reaction. What you talking about, Willis? If it's too loud, let me know. This vlog was so boring. Well, I have something to say. And you know what? I saw a video of Amber reacting to you semi-recently. I think that what you're referring to is the... Salty Crab just did a recap recently of like Amberlynn reacting to me. But that was 2 years ago. I think that maybe that's what you're referring to. Are you done with Eugenia content? No, I'll tell you what, like, I think it was earlier this week, like Monday, I watched her entire TikTok stream, like cover to cover, front to back. There was not anything in it that I could have made a video out of. I mean, there's just nothing. So when there is something to make a video out of, I will. But I mean, I don't know. It's just not really video worthy. Yeah. Amber puts drugstore makeup on in the Old Town buffet and tells us she needed a break. I was kind of wondering, like, a break from what? Like, what are we taking a break from? I don't know. Hi, Sunny Peaches. Frantic Yak. Hey, Frantic Yak. Hi, Jordy. I'm ready to get hectic. Frantic Yak is ready to get hectic, y'all. Good old Frantic Yak. Where's the Yak sticker? Hello, Frantic Yak. A good old sticker of Jeffree Star riding a yak. We can all use some of those. You know, some of Etsy's finest. Magus, thank you. On my way home from work on my way home from working in Yellowstone. So much tea. Oh, I can imagine. Thank you so much for sending that in, Magus. Get home safe. Bronwyn Crawford, thank you so much for becoming a member on YouTube. Hello, Bronwyn. I've never seen anyone with that name before. I met a girl, was it yesterday? 2 days ago, and her name was Memory. Memory. And then I was talking to the other, she was a nurse, and I was talking to the other woman, and I was like, oh, Memory seems fun. And she was like, yeah, but if she doesn't get her act together, she's going to be a memory. I was like, oh, damn. She needs a break from editing videos on her phone. She needs a break from cropping videos on iMovie. My hair's getting too long. I need to cut it. I feel like I just got a haircut. I don't know. When it gets too long like this, all I can do is push it over to the side, but I still feel like it looks like shit. Whatever. Is she ever going to go back to Oklahoma? Well, I mean, judging by the background, I think that this is still in Wisconsin. So I'm going to bet that she's still in Wisconsin. I think that what she's trying to do is she's trying to do what Chantal did when Chantal first moved to Kuwait. Chantal was still paying for rent in Canada while living in Kuwait. So I think that Amber still fully hasn't figured out what she wants to do. And she still has a lot of her belongings in the apartment. So she's staying in Wisconsin, but she's keeping her apartment because she's not able to move out yet. I don't think she has plans to go back to Oklahoma to retrieve any of that stuff, but she knows that she's going to have to go back eventually. So I think that she's staying in Wisconsin for as long as she can before she has to go back. What she's probably trying to do, she's probably trying to get a ring. She's probably trying to get a ring. She's probably trying to spend as much time with the feeder as possible, getting pleasantly plump. And then maybe she thinks if she can get a ring by spring, then she'll go back to. What actually would be crazy is if she stayed in Wisconsin permanently and then she made the mom pack up her apartment and bring all of her stuff to her. Wouldn't that be wild? Wouldn't it be wild if she was like able to get the feeder to go to Oklahoma to get all of her stuff, pack it up, and then drive it back to Wisconsin? I just think it would be hilarious if Amberlynn somehow got someone else to get her belongings from Oklahoma to Wisconsin so that she doesn't have to do that traveling again. She said nothing about Twinkie in this, if I recall correctly. No mention of Twinkie. That's a little concerning. I mean, she did say on her Q&A, Twinkie's fine. What are you guys worrying about? There's nothing to worry about. Twinkie's doing her thing. It'd be crazy if she sent Alexis to do it. Oh my gosh. She's going to go to the urologist because the stone won't stay chillin'. Yeah, she does have that urology appointment coming up. That would be interesting if she goes back to Oklahoma in November to go back for the urology appointment, because she's been waiting for that appointment for a long time now. I mean, when did she first announce that to us? Like April or May? I remember back in April or May, she was like, yeah, I'm not able to get in with the urologist until November. And back then it was like, oh my gosh, November? That's like 6 months away. But shit, here we are in November. I don't know if she'll go back. I don't know. I did see recently that she put on the Q&A that the kidney stone isn't bothering her. So it's just kind of chilling. And I think it would be in very Amberlynn Reid fashion for her to just ignore the stone until it becomes a major emergency. That's kind of the thing with her. It's like, well, if it's not bringing me to death's doorstep, I'm not going to address it right away. So I guess that she's just going to live with the kidney stone. I've never heard of anyone doing that, but I mean, Amberlynn, after all, is a medical mystery. Astronova, thank you so much. Working the theater again. I was too sick this week. Hope you feel better. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Astronova. Yeah. Hope you feel better and enjoy the rest of your shift at the theater. Thank you for sending that in. I appreciate your support. Red-Handed Bee. Hello, Red-Handed Bee. Please shout out to my dog, Oi. He loves you. Oh my gosh, I would have so much fun addressing a dog named Oi. Anytime you get mad at him or he's doing something he shouldn't, is it just, Oi! Oi! That's hysterical. Thank you so much for sending that in. Definitely a big old shout out to Oi. That's great. All right, y'all, what do you say? How about we get started? What I'm thinking we do is we do this, and then I kind of want to go back and watch something from 2019, because a lot of what people were saying is this is giving very much so 2019 vibes. I think that the number one liked comment on this video is this is giving 2019. Here, let me pull it up real quick. Yeah. Here it is. Look, you're hell, not that. Go back. Yeah, this looking very 2019. I think that this was the most liked comment of the whole video. So, I mean, people in the community are taking notice to Amberlynn's recent GAYN. I don't know. We're going to hear her out. We're going to listen to what she has to say. I'm obviously going to have some comments, but I mean, I just can't help but, shake my head and raise my eyebrows. I'm just saying, I mean, we all knew what was going to happen. We all knew. Mom's Silly Channel, thank you so much. Hey, George, sitting here listening to you, waiting for my hubby to wake up from his surgery. Oh, hey. Well, hope to keep you some good company until he wakes up. I hope he's feeling okay. Thank you so much for sending that in. I appreciate your support. Okay, let's start this.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So, I've been gone for a minute. I needed a break. It was a much needed break. And honestly, I feel like I can continue this break, but so many of you are like, we miss you. Where are you? So in this video, I'm gonna answer that. I'm also gonna be doing my makeup, and it's just gonna be like a chit chat type of thing, like updates, answering some questions. I don't know. It's just gonna be me rambling. So I'm actually gonna put my hair up because
you know, no structure, no format for the video. I'm just gonna ramble and talk about whatever comes to mind. We love a non-committal, no responsibility girly pop, don't we?
Want it out of my face. So just a real quick messy bun here. So
She probably put her hair up because she was too hot. You can kind of see her face getting a little bit red, like a big cherry. Similar to a big cherry, her face is looking very red right now. Very similarly to that of a big cherry, Amberlynn's face is looking a little bit red right now. Do you think that she wore the red top on purpose to match the flustered cheeks? What do we think? Is this high couture fashion? Was this an iconic fashion moment right here? Matching the hypertension with the shirt. What do we think? Definitely the hair went up because she's hot.
I'm just gonna do like a light makeup look. Oh, I say that now, but who knows? That's my goal, is just a light makeup look. First things first is just some Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. I love this stuff. I just use my fingers when I use this. So where have I been? I just needed a break. I have been on YouTube for 11 years, and I just feel like as time goes on, my breaks become longer. I'm sure avid watchers have also...
This has nothing to do with her needing a break. This has nothing to do with her being on YouTube for 11 years, and the longer that she's on YouTube, the more time off she affords herself. This has nothing to do with that. The reason why Amberlynn has been gone for as long as she has been gone recently is because she is fed up with the audience. She's fed up with reaction channels. She is so sick and tired of hearing about the feeder. And she knows, even because, you know what, a big scandal hits the Amberverse, a big scandal hits the Amberverse. It's something she can kind of deal with, cope with, move on. There's always going to be a new drama. There's always going to be new tea. There's always going to be new something. She can move on. She knows that this is never going to end. That the momentum and the severity of the rhetoric from the community against her and the feeder, it's going to stay at a 10 throughout this whole season because we have undeniable proof of what she did. She knows that, and she doesn't want to put up with it. Even before she got in cahoots with this feeder, Amberlynn has very much so come very tired, exhausted, irritated, and just frankly exasperated with YouTube. She doesn't want to do it, but she has no other way of making money, so she has to.
Also notice that, and I'm really bad at telling people, oh, I'm gonna take a break, by the way. I should tell you guys that, but I never know what's gonna happen until it happens, if that makes sense. So next thing I'm about to use is just Maybelline in New York.
That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. I probably should tell you guys that I'm gonna take a break, but sometimes it just happens. Amber, you've been communicating with us every day that you've been offline. In the very beginning, you could have said, hey guys, by the way, I'm gonna be taking a break. I'll be back soon. It just kind of happens.
I'm sure avid watchers have also noticed that, and I'm really bad at telling people, oh, I'm gonna take a break, by the way. I should tell you guys that, but I never know what's gonna happen until it happens, if that makes sense. So next
it's word salad. It means absolutely nothing. I don't know that it's going to happen until it happens. I don't know that I'm going to take 3 weeks off of work and ghost my audience until it happens. She's making it sound like people like to say that about falling in love. You know, you never know it's going to happen until it happens, or like so you don't find it until you stop looking for it. You know, like one of those like old colloquialisms. She thinks that this is like this makes no sense. It's like she filled out a Mad Lib sheet with a bunch of things that didn't make sense. Jamie Millions, thank you so much for becoming a member on YouTube. Hey, Jamie. Bronwyn Crawford, thank you so much. You said my name right. No one ever does. Really? Your name looks pretty straightforward to me. How do people pronounce it? Do people say like Bronwyn? Bronwyn. Yeah, that seems pretty straightforward to me. Bronwyn. And your last name's Crawford. That's fun. There's a really popular drag queen. Her name is Magnolia Crawford. And RuPaul always pronounces that queen's name as Magnolia Crawford.
Next thing I'm about to use is just Maybelline New York Fit Dewy and Smooth foundation in color 115 Ivory. I know a lot of people don't understand because it's not a normal job. Being a YouTuber is not normal. It's more popular now than ever, but it's hard. It does get hard, especially like
oh my god, it gets hard. It gets hard. Oh my gosh, the bar is so low, Amber. The bar is so low. All you have to do is fall on the ground. All you have to do is fall onto it. I mean, that's how low the bar is. It gets hard. Making 8-minute videos 3 times a week is hard. I mean, I go live almost every single day, 2 hours. I mean, she can't do the little 8 minutes. Amber, it gets hard.
Let's be real. With the type of following that I have, I'm very grateful for everyone who watches me. I will always be.
No, you wouldn't. No, you aren't. No. I'm very grateful for everyone that watches me. No, you're not. Not in the slightest, because you wouldn't have ghosted your audience for 3 weeks. I mean, that's shitty. That's a really shitty thing to do. I mean, there's a lot of you on here that pay for memberships, send me in significant amounts of money and everything. It wouldn't even be an idea that would cross my mind to just take 3 weeks off and not say anything. That's not the rhetoric of someone that cares about the people that are putting a roof over your head.
Be grateful for that, but things do get heavy over here, no pun intended, and things just get really overwhelming. Like, I do have mental health problems, as you guys know, so sometimes like the way I'm treated online.
You set it up for yourself, Amber, though. I mean, there are many different people that you could date. I mean, I know that the dating pool for her at 500 whatever pounds, it probably is limited. You know, I can't imagine that there are a lot of people in line to get in, you know, cahoots with a 500-pound person. But I mean, obviously, Amberlynn has been able to find partners. Amber, you are able to find a partner that doesn't want to Hansel and Gretel you. You bring this upon yourself. You're dating this very, very problematic person. And that's why, so, I mean, she's leaning into this whole thing of like, I have mental health issues and people bully me and people are so hard on me and people, I mean, when presented with 2 choices, she will always 100% of the time make the wrong decision. It is, you make life harder on yourself than it needs to be.
Can make my mental health a little worse. So instead of complaining about it, it's easier for me to sometimes just like disappear. And I am sorry for those who like worry, but I promise like I am okay. And to top it all off, like I just wanted to spend time with Tommy, just like me and her. Cause I caught myself just like always thinking about, should I be filming? Oh my God, I should film this. Okay, I'm gonna film it. It just kind of like takes away like the authentic feelings and memories and experiences. Like when you're constantly thinking like, oh, should I be filming this? People thought that I got a strike.
That's your job. That's your job. I mean, so let me ask all of you this. So if you're for I don't know, it's a weekday. You come home from work. You go out to dinner with your significant other. Would you take 2 minutes out of your evening at the restaurant to film a little bit or talk in the car or something and then put it into a video if it means that you could make 5 figures a month? Would that be an okay trade-off for you? You know, I don't really want to film all the time because it takes away from the authenticity of the lived experience. This is your job. Amber, you have a very, very, very unique opportunity to make money like this. And you're pissing it away just because you don't want to hear the bitching about Emily. Oh my God. The authenticity of the lived experience. That's a new one. I don't know where she's learning these words or these terms or whatever. It's probably TikTok, honestly. But this is a new one. I've never heard her say something like that. Haunting Journey, thank you so much for 2 months. If she's not in Oklahoma, then she can't vote unless she has a mail-in ballot mailed to her. Oh, well, you know that she's not making that a priority. I mean, what she'll probably do is, because she did tell us, what was that, like a month and a half ago? She did tell us that she would be voting in this election, but if it comes down to her needing to get her mom to do an errand for her, if it requires effort, she's not going to do it. I bet you she falls into the thing of like, oh, well, you know, I'm just one vote. One vote doesn't matter. I'm not going to have my mom get my mail it to me mail it in. Like, that's like 3 different steps. I'm not going to put in all that effort. It's just one vote. It's not like it's not like my state is going to go one way or the other because I didn't vote. It's not a big deal. Like, I guarantee it. Because that's how a lot of people do. That's how a lot of people think of voting. Yeah. Did she even register to vote in Oklahoma? Who knows? Wouldn't be surprised if she didn't. But I bet you for the saving face aspect of the conversation, I bet you that she does disclose on a Q&A or in a future vlog that she did vote, just so that people don't get on her case. But I bet you she doesn't. Kuwait's largest nun, thank you so much for the bits as well as the 2 months of membership on Twitch. Thank you.
And the only reason why I know this is because if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I do Q&As on there, or I have been, and I've been doing them daily just because I like to talk to you guys. And a lot of you like thought I was like striked or whatever, and no, YouTube did take down
striked. Amberlynn, you're not being very cognizant of what you're saying. Striked.
On 2 videos of mine recently. It was rotisserie chicken, and I ate 5,000 calories today. So the more that I think about it, I don't really understand like the rotisserie chicken one, because when you actually go back and watch that video, I forgot to say, I'm now just doing my eyebrows, which is my least favorite part of my makeup. I very much have eyebrow blindness. I just use this like elf eyebrow stuff that I've had for literally ever. Anyways, so the rotisserie chicken one, like, I don't actually fully understand, because I probably ate like maybe 300 calories of chicken. I know a lot of people like to say that I ate the whole rotisserie chicken. No.
Okay, well, that's the consequence of clickbaiting. Plain and simple, that is the consequence of clickbaiting. People make assumptions based on what they see. Not everyone wants to watch a 20-minute video to get the gist of it. If you put up a video and title it rotisserie chicken mukbang and a 500-pound woman and a rotisserie chicken are in the thumbnail, what do you assume is going to happen? That's the consequence of clickbaiting, Amber. If you want people to know that you only ate 300 calories worth of rotisserie chicken, why didn't you cut the chicken up, put a portion of it onto a plate, and then hold up the plate in the thumbnail? If you're going to hold up the whole fucking chicken next to a 500-pound person, what do you think people are going to think?
Didn't happen, but there are other mukbangers out there who definitely have, and their videos are still up. But I'm not gonna appeal it. I'm not gonna argue with YouTube. It is what it is. Like, I genuinely don't fully care, but I do understand like the 5,000 calorie one. Like, as someone who is morbidly obese, like, I should not really be posting that online. So I definitely get it, but I do think so, like, discrimination, because I've seen the
discrimination. Oh no.
Topic of discrimination come up. If YouTube wants to take down I ate some rotisserie chicken, they should probably take down everyone else's. I don't know. I'm not gonna fight with them about.
Well, maybe not everyone clickbaited to the extent that you did. And you don't know this, Amber. Maybe people have had videos taken down. Maybe Nick Ocado with his obnoxious thumbnails of him having a CPAP draped across his face, holding up Dairy Queen hamburgers and chicken tenders in the thumbnails. Maybe he has had videos taken down. Maybe he has been demonetized. Maybe, I mean, he has like 5 different channels. Maybe over the years, some of his videos have been taken down. I mean, I'm just using Nick Ocado as an example. But I mean, who are you to make this assumption? Well, if you guys are going to take down my rotisserie chicken video, then you should be punishing every mukbanger on YouTube. Maybe they have had videos taken down. It's a case-by-case basis. Juniper dear, thank you. She's still in Wisconsin. The wall in the new video is the same when she eats ice cream and the fruit roll-up. Is it? Actually, you know what? I'm interested in taking a look at that real quick. Okay, so everyone look at the screen right now. Make a mental note of what the wall behind her looks like. Let's go ahead and take a look at the... You said it's the fruit roll-up video? Okay, so this is the fruit roll-up video, I think. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's the same wall. Yeah, she's in the kitchen. I mean, go figure, Amberlynn's in the kitchen. But I mean, look, it's the same wall. Yeah, she's in Wisconsin. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. I thought that she posted back in Oklahoma. On her Q&A, she was saying things that kind of led me to believe that she was back in Oklahoma. But, hey, I mean, the writing is on the wall. Quite literally, the writing is on the wall. So, I mean, yep, she's still there.
It is what it is. But, like, how it happened is kind of like a long story. But here's the short version. So I had a journalist from NBC actually contact me, and they were like, I want to do an interview with you because we're kind of talking about like the Nick Ocado thing, and then it got me into like Girl World, and I want to talk about Girl World. I want to interview you and understand like how it feels like to have all these reaction channels talk about you all the time, and online bullying and fat phobia and all of that. And I was just like, oh gosh, because I've been asked to do things like this like a lot, and I never do it. This eyebrow looks darker because...
I've been asked to do interviews before. I've been given opportunities, but I never take them. I never do them. Oh my God. If it's not the bare minimum, y'all, if it is not the bare fucking minimum, we're not doing it. Oh my gosh. Someone reaches out to you from NBC to do an interview and you say, nah. Okay, all right.
Sun is more so on the side of my face, so if I block it, it looks even. So I just wanted to let everyone know. It's definitely annoying, not gonna lie. Next I'm gonna do is my eyeliner, and everyone always asks what eyeliner to use. I use e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in jet black. So anyways, I always like say no to like collaborations, interviews, sponsors. Like I don't know why. I get kind of...
Well, you collabed with that fruit roll-up a few weeks ago. Don't say you never collab.
like anxious a little bit, like thinking about doing any of these things. But the journalist was like, you know, I talked to a reaction channel and they actually did the interview with me, and immediately in my head I was like, oh, I know it's Zachary Michael, because I feel like he is like the most popular, and he's not like downright mean. There's a lot of reaction channels who are like very fat phobic, fat shaming, like just mean, and Zachary's like not like that. Like I've had my moments where I really strongly dislike him, and that's normally during a time where like I'm going through something and like he doesn't believe that I'm going through it, or he thinks that I lied about something and he's taking like his audience aside. Like usually it's something like that, which is like totally normal, especially someone with BPD. Like we have a fear of rejection.
Oh no. BPD, mental health. Okay, so 6 minutes, 44 seconds in, we have already had 2 mentions of mental health. All right. Mean. Yeah, did you know that was interesting? That was interesting. She used mean. Awfully interesting word choice there. Huh. Fat phobic, fat shaming, mean. Okay.
Rejection, hardcore. And when people don't believe me, when it's something like serious that I've talked about, for me it feels like rejection. So
well, then don't lie about everything. Amber, you have multiple videos on your channel titled me lying. I was dishonest about this. I lied. When people don't believe me about something, I mean, Jesus. This isn't the boy who cried wolf. This is the girl who cried Big Mac. I mean, when people don't believe you, one, why should we? You're a documented liar. Many different times you've told on yourself. I mean, why should we? Brooke Dressler, thank you. I'm currently glued to the couch with my 4 purring foster kittens. They're 5 weeks and weigh less than a pound of butter. Oh my God, that is so cute. Thank you so much for fostering. That is awesome. I hope they go to great homes. Lazy Reader, thank you for 2 months. Mavis and Mutthead noticed that this video is almost verbatim to her engagement announcement video in parts. I'm not familiar with that, but that sounds like an interesting comparison. Notice that this video is almost verbatim to her engagement announcement. Oh, wow.
it makes sense why sometimes I really strongly dislike Zachary Michael. But it is what it is. People can believe what they want. I've really truly come to the terms where it's like nothing I say or do will ever change someone's opinion of me. So I'm just gonna be...
That's not true. That's not true. You could, I mean, maybe not so much say, but you could do things that would change my opinion of you. She could do things. I think that a lot of people are about actions, not words. So if Amberlynn were to get on Ozempic, she were to make a genuine effort, she would not date someone who is a known feeder that moved on from someone that passed away in the course of 2 months. There's a lot of actions that you could do to gain my respect and the audience's respect. That's not true at all, Amber. Nothing I say, nothing I do ever change people's opinion. That's not true at all. It's just because you never make good decisions. That's why it feels like no one is ever on your side. If you made good decisions, people would respect you more. You just never make good decisions. You want me to respect you a little bit more? You could do it. You could do it tonight. Break up with the feeder. Move back to Wisconsin. Stop treating your mom like shit. Take Twinkie for a walk. Don't just put pee pads all over the apartment. Get back on a semaglutide. Enroll in therapy. There's countless examples of things that she could do that would change my opinion of her. Whatever I do, people are always gonna. That's not true. Actions speak way louder than words. But you're all talk. Pine Can Apple, thank you. Didn't she say that she was back in Oklahoma on her Instagram story? She's definitely not now, so I'm confused and suspicious. I don't think that she flat out said that she was back in Oklahoma, but she was very like unclear about it. It was kind of giving like both ways. She was kind of on the fence about it. It was very strange, but I mean, obviously by the background of this video, we can kind of see. Did you mean Oklahoma? I may have misspoke. I don't remember. Some Polish chick, thank you. It's been bothering me for a while because Emily reminded me of someone. I finally got it. Look up British YouTuber Matt Rose. It's uncanny, but he's actually a wholesome dude. Matt Rose. This person? Now, now, does he look like Emily or does he just have blonde hair? I don't know. Maybe the nose. Maybe the nose a little bit. Oh, that's hysterical. I love Matt Rose. I've never heard of him. That's funny. Oh my gosh. I love a good reference. Thank you. Zaza. Hey, Zaza. How are you? Every time I see the girls, I think about the time Bianca Del Rio asked Trinity, what do you do successfully? Quickly. Also, yay, caught Jordy live. Thank you so much, Zaza. Good reference. Good reference.
Me, and that's that. Anyways, I knew the journalist was talking about Zachary Michael. Like, she didn't straight up say that, but like I knew it. And then Zachary Michael later on confirmed that yes, it is him who actually was interviewed by the journalist. And I guess the journalist contacted YouTube and was talking about my YouTube channel. And so then it made YouTube more aware of me and who I am. So they have recently gone through every single one of my videos, and out of almost 3,000 of them, they've deleted 2. But not once have they striked me, because I think they're fully aware that like I'm not going to purposely break terms of service. Like when they remove your video, they send you an email and they
What? They're not going to reprimand me because they know that I won't purposely break terms of service? That's not how breaking terms of service works. Breaking terms of service is breaking terms of service. Whether you do it willingly or negligently, it doesn't matter. You still broke the rules. I mean, do you think if people break laws, it's like, well, I wasn't trying to do that. I didn't mean to get drunk and get in my car and crash into somebody and hurt them. I wasn't trying to do that. It still happened. Well, YouTube won't do that because they know that I'm not purposely trying to. Is that how it works, Amber? Is that the way that the world works? Ruby Fox, thank you for becoming a member. Hello, Ruby.
explained why they did it, and literally in the email they told me like, we're aware that you probably weren't aware that this was breaking terms of service, so we're not gonna like strike your channel. But a lot of people thought I was striked because there is a reaction channel, well, multiple reaction channels that like to say things that aren't real, and they say it with such confidence that it's like you can't help but believe everything that they're saying. But yeah, literally no. And it's like that a lot, like with reaction channels. I'm gonna do my eyeliner real quick because
I didn't think that this video was going to be so much focused on her bitching about reaction channels, but it makes sense. It makes sense. I didn't think that her first video back would be like this, but it makes sense because the reason why she has taken so much time off recently is because of the backlash she has been receiving. And she considers reaction channels vehicles of hate. We can we're the pillars of voicing the community's thoughts. We're like the platforms that give all of the people that have an opinion their opinion. So that's why she comes for reaction channels so severely. I mean, even though it's tens of thousands of people on the internet, but I mean, just like, the small handful of reaction channels and everything, she's coming for our throats. So I think that what she's doing here is she's taking a shot at Karina, because Karina was the first person to make a video about Amberlynn receiving a strike. And with Amberlynn taking 3 weeks off, a lot of people were wondering, well, are you taking all this time off because you have mental health problems? Mental things is scary? Or is it because you aren't able to upload? Because that happened to me before. When Alicia Doherty sent me 18 copyright strikes, I wasn't able to upload for it was a while. So until I got that all figured out, I mean, maybe that's why So Karina made a video about this. So let's see what she has to say.
I cannot do my eyeliner and talk at the same time, but let me finish my thought. It's like that a lot with reaction channels. Like, they'll say something as if it's fact, as if they were there, as if they saw all the proof in the world, as if they are me, and like people will run with it and believe it, and it just gets a lot. It gets exhausting. It's heavy. It's over small things. It's over big things. It's over everything, and it's just a lot. Let me do my eyeliner real quick.
I won't speak for all reaction channels, but the topic that she is bringing up is directly related to Karina. And Karina is one of the reaction channels that provides a disclaimer at the beginning of every single one of her videos. She basically tells you that what she's saying is an opinion. She's not stating facts. She's taking what she has learned about public figures on the internet, and she's just giving her own thoughts and opinions. She always gives a disclaimer like that. So Amberlynn coming on here saying, facts and speaking confidently, and I mean, she gives the disclaimer.
You right back.
She's talking like a Midwesterner. What exactly does a
Y'all, I wish you could have seen the last time I...
What exactly does a Midwesterner talk like? When someone's getting ready to leave your house, you tell them to look for or watch out for deer on their way home. Is that what Midwesterners do? Her accent. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if she develops a new way of speaking. Because the girlfriend doesn't really... I don't know. On the select occasions that we have heard Emily speak, she doesn't really say much. She's kind of... she has a very, timid voice. So I don't even know if you could, pick up on that. Honestly, what would be wild is if she kind of had, a cutesy, demure voice like she had in season 2 when she used to make vlogs from Crystal's bedroom. That would be wild. The audacity to make us watch her put on eyeliner in silence. Well, she's got to look hot. She's got to look sexy. They're going to USA Steak Buffet later. She's got to put on her face. Anita Marie, thank you. Another comment I saw was Ambi isn't wearing Emily's necklace. Oh. Well, I mean, she's in her kitchen, so if she's not wearing the necklace, I mean, she's in the kitchen. So could you imagine if they're broken up and she's still there? Thank you for that, Anita. Bells. Hi, Bells. It's been a rough week. Thank you for the giggles, Jordy. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Bells. Can we get some bell emojis in the YouTube chat to cheer up Bells? Thank you so much for sending that in. Maya May, hey, I noticed that Emily's black diamond necklace has not been seen recently. Oh, 2 people now bringing this up. I'm wondering if it still fits. Has it become a feeder trophy? Oh, you think it's kind of like if I get her a gift and then she outgrows it, I take the gift back and then it's kind of like yeah, I never thought of it that way. Huh. Yeah, once they outgrow it, maybe she's getting it resized. You know what I mean? Resized, like taking it to a jeweler and it's like, hey, I need you to make this 3 inches wider. I don't know. The necklace theory, I don't know. This may escalate to a necklace gate. We're going to keep an eye on it.
I did my makeup. It was like a few days ago. I should have vlogged. I'm telling you, it was the best I've ever done my makeup. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I did get new mascara. I got new eyeliner. So I think I was like, all right, we're going to take our time. It literally took me an hour. It was splendid. I'm not going to lie. So my goal for the rest of October.
It's like the way that serial killers keep trophies. Yeah. You know, in like movies and stuff with serial killers, when they'll like cut off like one of the victim's ears, or like they'll cut off their foot, or they'll like take some of their hair or something, you know, in like movies like that. Oh, like a trophy. Oh, this is a wild theory.
October and for November is to upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Am I gonna promise that? No, but that is my
Am I going to promise that? No. Oh my God, Amber. So she just took 3 weeks off. There is one more week left in the month of October. I am going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the end of October and throughout November. So that is 12 vlogs throughout the month of November. 12 to 15 vlogs. Am I going to commit to that? No. So after taking a 3-week break, she's now not going to commit to something like that. Oh my God. This is insane. This is insane. And I think it's interesting how she said, I'm only going to do it for the end of October and November. That leaves the month of December wide open. If you guys don't know this, December is the most profitable month for YouTubers because, you know, it has all of the Christmas shopping ads, and advertisers pay YouTubers a lot more for ads in the month of December. That's just always been a thing. YouTubers make their most money in December. So if Amberlynn does Vlogmas this year, and she took all of this time off in October, took all of, you know, all of the extra time off in November, and then went ham in December, uploaded every single day in December, she could probably make a lot more money to kind of make up for the months that she chilled on. That's interesting. So the fact that she's saying that and she's kind of leaving Vlogmas open to interpretation, it kind of leads me to believe that she is planning on doing Vlogmas, which is really interesting. That would be wild. If Amberlynn actually did Vlogmas this year and she was still in Wisconsin. Oh my gosh. If she doesn't have plans to go back to Oklahoma. Oh my gosh, I have no idea how this is going to pan out. I really don't. I have no idea how this is going to pan out. Is she going to move there? What's going on? Because she's still paying for that apartment back in Oklahoma. But the thing that we do know about that is it is a month-to-month lease. So she could pay for the rest of October and then have her lease done next week. She could pay for all of November and then be officially moved in December 1st, not paying rent anymore. But I can't imagine that Amberlynn wants to be wasting $2,000 a month on an apartment she isn't living in. I don't know how this is going to end. Savvy, thank you. Finally caught alive at a decent time. Settling down in my new home in PA. Binged so much of your content. I've been rerunning the golden oldies of Girl World. Love it. Thank you so much, Savvy. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Settling down your new home in PA. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know where you are, but hello. Caitlin Ray, thank you. Emily said once, when you're on a date, try to stay off your phone. So Amber saying she questions whether she should be filming makes me think that that was a discussion. Oh. Also, keep in mind, Amber wants to make it seem like this relationship is all butterflies and roses and sunshine. But Alexis told us that she and Emily have fought before. Emily is a very kind of controlling person, the way that Alexis made it out to sound. That wouldn't surprise me. I don't want you always on your phone. I don't want you doing this. I mean, how could you not be a controlling person? Having this kind of interest in doing this to people? How could you not be controlling? That's a good point, Caitlin. Yeah. Mystical Popsicle, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships on YouTube. Can we get some wizard and popsicle emojis in the chat? Thank you so much for doing that. Welcome to all of our new members. Good old Mystical Popsicle. Sammy Huggins, hey. She doesn't care, but you do, Jordy. Sassy King. Amber, if you don't care about yourself, if you don't care about your life, if you don't care about making money, just know that I will always care for you.
My goal. What am I gonna post? We're gonna go back to like that era of my life where I film just random stuff. We can do like what I ate today videos. We can do like eat with me. We're gonna do some weigh-ins.
Okay, so 3 things that are weight related right off the bat here. So I'm not going to be making random vlogs anymore. We're going to do eat with me. We're going to do what I ate today. We're going to do weigh-ins. Okay, so all weight related. Interesting. I mean, just look at the trajectory of this relationship on paper. Amberlynn gets in a relationship with someone that has moved on from their partner that was in dire health from being super morbidly obese. Amberlynn moves in with this woman, gains weight, and then starts making food-related content. I'm just saying, take out all the nuances, take out the reaction channels, take out the drama, take out the speculation. If you look at her life on paper and the decisions that have been made over the past 6 months, the writing's on the wall. Jamie Millions, thank you. I found my sympathy bone when I saw the gain. I lost it as fast as I found it. I mean, you know, you're not the only one that shares that opinion. A lot of people are saying Amberlynn ending up with someone like this is her well-deserved karma. I mean, personally, I don't want to see her be with someone like this. I don't want to see the series finale come about like this. But, I mean, it's Amberlynn's life. It's her choice. It's her decision. She's going to do what she wants to do. If being in a relationship and being claimed by someone is more important than you being alive, then, I mean, that's your choice. That's your choice. It's the same thing with Chantal. Chantal is deteriorating over in the Middle East, but, I mean, that's all that matters to her.
We're gonna do some vlogs, maybe some challenges, some tags, some Q&As, some just everything type deal, not just vlogs, because that's literally all I've been doing lately. Well, not lately because I've taken a break, but literally all I've been doing has been
everything that she just said she does in her vlogs. We're not going to do vlogs anymore, but we are going to be doing what I ate today. We're not going to do vlogs anymore, but we are going to be doing Q&As. No more vlogs, but we're going to do this. All of those things that she just mentioned, she's been doing in her vlogs. Again, just more word salad, just talking a lot, but saying nothing. Oh gosh, this video. Ugh.
Vlogs, like when filming. So we're going to switch her up. And we're gonna do other stuff. And this video is like literally just for me to like say where I've been, to let you guys know that I am coming back. By the way, a lot of people are asking, I mean, a lot of people have always asked because I love glitter. I'm usually using the glitter from like ColourPop. It's like a pressed on glitter, which I've had for so long. It comes in like this little thing, but I have like...
No one is asking this. No No one wants to know about your glitter, Amber.
Multiple. I have a 100%, but ever since I switched and started using, I got it all, and it says do like a screenshot, and also my drugstore makeup. So it's the Falsy Surreal by Maybelline. I'm telling you, it's so good. I'm just like, okay, pop off, like, thank you. Like, for the longest time, Better Than Sex was like my jam, and then I slowly just started experimenting and like using other mascaras because I was like, that can't be like the end all be all. Like, there has to be better out there.
Literally? Remember the SpongeBob episode where I don't even remember what character it is, but one of them goes Leedle, Leedle, Leedle. That's what I think of when she pronounces words like that. Literally. Drugstore makeup is literally bomb.com. Literally.
And I tried that with eyeliner, but no, I'm telling you, e.l.f. liquid eyeliner is the only eyeliner I will ever use. Do you guys see Rarity's tail? She's so short. When it comes to mascara, I will say, out of all the ones I've ever tried in my lifetime, this one is like by far one of my absolute favorites. And you can get this literally anywhere. Walmart, Target. I got this little fella from the Walgreens. Like, you can find it anywhere. So yeah, rest of October, November, just random, Rarity walking by. Just
there she is again. Rest of October, all of November. She puts December in its own box and doesn't address it. I think that she does Vlogmas this year. I think that she does. I think she does Vlogmas this year because Amberlynn has missed out on a lot of opportunities to make money this month. So if she has a big, yes, big, if she has a big month in December, it can kind of make up for the time that she took off in October. But I'll tell you what, I mean, December is the most profitable month for ad revenue on YouTube, but so is October and so is November, especially this year because all of the ads with the election and everything, the ads have been up like October and November. So, I mean, her taking this time off now and then she's just thinking, well, you know, I'll just do Vlogmas and then that'll make up for it. I mean, that's still a lot you're missing out on. I mean, like, the reason I bring this up and the reason that I hone in on this so much is because it's just like, you guys see what she does. You see what she does. You see what kind of what content she uploads onto this website. And she makes bank. But she just takes 3 weeks off just you know, like willy-nilly. It's like you to do absolutely nothing to miss out on that. It's just like, I don't get it. Egg allergy, thank you. She keeps using her issues as a crutch because she forgot about the part where crutches are temporary. Someone definitely always held her hand as a kid. Well, I think that Amberlynn kind of held her own hand as a kid, and then that kind of fucked her up and realized that, you know, she can always blame other people because she had to hold her own hand at one point. Thank you so much, Egg. Hypertensive Tomato, hello. Striked 140 IQ has entered the chat. Love you, girls. Feel better soon, Jordy. I'm feeling okay. Not 100% yet. You know, I'm not all bippity-boppity like other nights, but, you know, I'm okay. Thank you so much, Hypertensive. Welcome back for your 4th month. Miyagi, hello Miyagi. Jordy's live. Amber finally uploaded. Foodie is perpetually raging. The world is healing. All of the chakras of girl world are in alignment. You're right, Miyagi. Thank you. Rice Noodles, hey! Amber is such a huge narcissist. Yuck. Now listen, it's one thing to call her a narcissist. It's a whole nother thing to call her huge. Listen, this is what she's talking about. When she says that there are people out there that are mean, maybe she's referring to Rice Noodles. Maybe. Fat phobic, fat shaming.
Just random videos, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, And the reason why I don't say December is because December is different. Like, that's Vlogmas. I don't know if I'm doing Vlogmas. I did not do it last year. The year before I did do it and I was fully successful. But like,
fully successful. I remember that Vlogmas as just her opening up packages from Amazon every day. It was so routine. By the end of that Vlogmas, it was just so overdone and so dry. I mean, do you guys remember the last time that she did Vlogmas? It was her opening up the advent calendar. No, she had 2 advent calendars. She had the Play-Doh one, and then she had the cat one. Every video was the same. She'd open up the Play-Doh calendar. She'd open up the cat advent calendar. She would open up gifts from Amazon. Jade would open up gifts from Amazon. It was the same thing every day. To call that Vlogmas a success, interesting.
Every era of my life is so different. It's like, will Vlogmas fit in this era? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. If right now, today was December 1st, and I had to do Vlogmas, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't. But,
why?
We'll see.
Why? I wouldn't be able to do it, or I won't be able to do it. Couldn't. Which is it, Amber? Physically incapable, or you just don't want to? Mental healths. I think the mental healths. What is the hard part for her? Just putting it, just, I don't know. I mean, it's just, girl, what can you do? She doesn't realize how good she has it. I mean, I put it in the thumbnail today, the word ungrateful. That's really what it is. To have a platform like this, to have such an easy access to money like this, especially in the world that we live in right now, to just kind of piss it away and, kick her feet up on the ottoman and say, well, mental health. It's crazy. Tracy Saporito, thank you. And she mentions the cats loving the stairs. Yeah, as far as I know, there's no stairs in her apartment back in Oklahoma. So, thank you so much, Tracy. Appreciate you. Meg Man, hey, thank you so much for the very generous super chat. I'm so happy to finally catch a live. I'm usually a part of the replay gang. Thank you for always getting me through my night shifts. Of course, Meg Man. Thank you so much for sending that in. I really appreciate it. Glad to get you through your night shifts. Hopefully, I can do it a lot more. Mantha Zero, thank you so much for 9 months. We are having a YouTube baby together. Make some room in the crib. What's the name? Was waiting for this live with my Deep Eddy vodka in a dream. Thanks for being so entertaining, Jordy. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Mantha. 9 months. That's a while. Thank you for supporting me for so long.
Like, genuinely, we will see. Oh, she just poked her eye, folks. She just poked her eye. Not gonna lie, I was gonna take, what was that laugh? I was gonna take down my hair, but I'm living for this messy bun. I'm actually living for it. The only thing I can fix, let's fix this guy right here. Let's tuck him in. He thinks he's the life of the party. Okay, that looks good. Sometimes you just like need your hair up in a pony. Like, my hair is so much, which I love my hair, so don't get me wrong. Well, I don't love it as much as I once used to, but going through like menopause, like I'm telling you guys, after I stopped taking my estradiol, which I was never supposed to be taking, which is so crazy. Like, I still cannot get over that.
Do you think that she's drunk? I wouldn't be surprised if maybe she had a gummy situation type deal before making this video. She does seem a little bit mellow. She does seem a little bit more relaxed. So maybe making this video has her anxiety at a high and she had to do something to counteract it. I don't know if she's drunk. Normally when she gets drunk, she gets real giggly and she says stuff and like she's like flailing her arms around, and she's not really giving that for me. It's more mellow. R2D2, thank you. If a post of me holding up a wheel of cheese, if I post a photo of me holding up a wheel of cheese, y'all can rest assured I ate the entire wheel of cheese. Hello from Canada. I know, it's just like, you see a thumbnail of a giant person holding up giant food. It's like, well, what do you expect? I just think it's funny because in that video, I didn't even eat the whole rotisserie chicken. Okay, well, why did you make it seem like in the thumbnail that you did?
I took it for 2 years. And they were like, no. No, you should not even take it. That's a whole... I still to this day do not understand how that happened. And I don't really want to talk about it. Sometimes I got diamonds, but no, I think we're just gonna stay like this. What was I saying? Oh yeah, ever since I stopped taking estradiol, like my hair changed texture, which also is my fault because I was crimping my hair a lot after like not using heat ever. I was crimping it daily, multiple times a day, because my hair like does not like keeping a curl. So I would go back and like, oh, well, it's been a few hours and it's not as...
Oh geez, remember Crimpgate? From someone that actually crimps their hair, that is not crimping. Amberlynn is making a mockery out of people that actually crimp their hair. She is lying about crimping. Oh God, there were a lot of people that got on her case about that. I don't think that what she was doing was crimping either.
It's like crimped as it was 2 hours ago, so let's redo it. Like, it was just so bad, and I wasn't using like heat protectant. Like, I just wasn't taking care of my hair. Let's be so for real. But in January, it's going to be a full year that I have not used heat on my hair. Like in January, that was like my New Year's resolution. And I know people are like, what? My New Year's resolution literally was like, do not use heat on your hair. And
wow, what a go-getter. I mean, for most people's New Year's resolutions, it's like, oh, I want to lose 20 pounds. Oh, I want to read more. Oh, I want to start cooking at home more. I want to learn a second language. I want to, spend more time with my significant other or my kids. I want to make time for a loved one. I want to... Amberlynn's New Year's resolution. Really, that is a New Year's resolution. Oh, good Lord. Maddie, thank you. The fact that Chantal is more consistent than Amber, yikes on bikes. Well, honestly, Chantal needs to be more consistent. I mean, if Amberlynn needed more money, then she would be uploading more. But Chantal can't afford to be as lazy as Amber is. That's just all it is. It comes down to, I mean, Amberlynn could take another 3 weeks off and she would still be fine. But, I mean, it's all about needing. Chantal is very much so pressed for every penny because she's paying for that apartment. She's paying for his allowance. She's paying for all her food, all of the miscellaneous expenses. Every cent that she gets from Google every month, it goes right back out. So Chantal needs to upload every day. Chantal needs to be live streaming. Amber, I mean, she's been on YouTube longer. She's made more money than Chantal, and she hasn't blown through all of it like Chantal has. So Amber can afford to take 3 weeks off. Chantal can't. Miss Capulet, thank you. The name Bronwyn is a pretty popular name down here in Australia. Love you, George. Hope you're feeling better after that booster. Oh, okay. Well, never been to Australia before, so maybe that's why I haven't heard that name. Thank you so much, MS Capulet. Charlie, hi Charlie. Writer Lynn, not knowing struck, has me crying. Not very cognizant of what she's saying.
And I've actually been successful. Something I do highly recommend, which is, Tommy actually recommended this to me. If you have frizzy or fried hair, there is this stuff that I saw on TikTok that L'Oreal makes, but it's not in the USA. It's in a different country. It's for people who have my type of hair, like too fried and damaged. L'Oreal, bring it to the USA. because the before and afters after using this product that I've seen people have and experience is just amazing. I'm like, I want to use that. Like, why isn't it in the USA? Anyways, so what I have been using.
All right, they'll make a deal with you, Amber. You upload more than 8-minute videos 3 times a week, and they'll bring that hair product to the USA. Deal?
Is this Chi Infra? It's Silk Infusion. I feel like I said that weird. Silk Infusion. It's Silk Reconstructing Complex. I don't know, but whatever it does, it definitely helps. I do add quite a bit, and I usually just add it from like here down with like a little bit like up here, because at first, because I use quite a bit, I mean, not a lot, but like about that much. It does make my hair look really greasy at first, but then give it like 30 minutes and the grease goes away. Definitely recommend this. And then also for when I...
This is such a weird video. Yeah, reaction channels are pieces of shit. Yeah, I'm going to upload 3 times a week. Okay, and by the way, so now that I'm not using heat on my hair anymore, I'm using this product for my hair. It's so out of left field. I mean, when she said at the beginning that she's just kind of ramble about whatever, I mean, she really meant it.
I use dry shampoo. I used to use Barista, I think it was called, and like I was obsessed with it. I was like, no other dry shampoo will ever compete. But then I had to use a different one because I couldn't find it. And so I got this Not Your Mother's Refreshing Clean Free dry shampoo.
Barista? Barista. Like a person who serves coffee. She said barista. Do you think that was deliberate? I still think that entry was done on purpose. I don't think that she deliberately pronounced entree, or I mean, I think that she deliberately pronounced entree as entry. I mean, you know, we know that Amberlynn does an extensive amount of editing prior to putting these videos up. You would think that she would have caught that. Barista. Wait, I want to hear that again.
Dry shampoo. I used to use Barista, I think it was called, and like I was obsessed with it. I was like, no other...
Can we get some coffee emojis in the chat for Barista hair care products?
Dry shampoo will ever compete. But then I had to use a different one because I couldn't find it. And so I got this Not Your Mother's Refreshing Clean Free dry shampoo. Way better than the Barista. Highly recommend. And you guys can tell, actually, you guys can't tell. Because I feel like so many people are like, Amberlynn, wash your hair. And I literally washed it like 20 minutes prior. I washed my hair last night. So I was going to say you guys can tell that my hair is actually clean. But with this stuff, it actually genuinely looks like your hair is really clean. Because with the Barista, it kind of...
I mean, she keeps saying it over and over again. How is this not a troll? How is this not a troll? I really think that she's that slow and convinced that she's saying it correctly. I mean, I don't even know what the right product is that she's referring to. I mean, I do now because you guys are saying it in the chat, but I mean, I knew that that was wrong just because that word is like a person who serves coffee. Barista?
kind of looks like you did use dry shampoo and like you can notice. But with this stuff, you like can't really notice. I don't know. I'm rambling. It's been a minute. Haven't talked to you guys in forever. And she's back. And I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, she's probably like so big and that's why she's not filming. She's probably as big as a house. No.
I mean, we look at the face. We look at the face. Amberlynn, you have gained. You've gained. I mean, it's evident to anyone that has eyes that you have gained. I mean, you've told us that you've gained, but we see it. We see it. And the fact that she's taking a little portion of this video here at the end to kind of conclude with, you guys think that I haven't been uploading because I got bigger and you don't want to see me get bigger? No, Amber, you gotta get rid of this girl. You gotta get rid of this girl. Look at the relationship on paper. She was with someone that passed away from being too big. She gets in a new relationship with someone that is gigantic. What do you think's going to happen? They don't say history repeats itself for no reason.
No, just me. Hi. Definitely not. But I will have like weigh-in updates and type deals coming. So yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if she starts to fabricate the weight. Wouldn't surprise me if she starts to tamper with the scale or doesn't show it and just tells us what the weight is. Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest, because she doesn't want the audience to have the aha moment. She doesn't want to prove us right. She doesn't want reaction channels to say, oh, look, you got with the feeder and then you gained weight. She doesn't want that. She doesn't want that. So it'll be interesting to see what type of shenanigans unfold.
Oh my God, what was that noise? I don't know. Oh, it was Rarity. Oh, Wasabi just ran up the stairs. Okay. I'm telling you, I think my cats are obsessed with stairs. I think that might be a thing. All right, I'm rambling. I could probably talk for the next.
Oh, Tracy, there she is again. Yeah, with the stairs. Her ears disappear when she gains. She does have a very oddly shaped head right now. I saw someone in the comments say that it almost looks like she's a light bulb, which I thought was a very interesting comparison. But I mean, it's kind of true. I mean, like light bulbs kind of have like that neck, and then it's just kind of like a big, like inflated bulb looking kind of shape. A light bulb. I mean, honestly, the choker isn't even really a choker at this point. It honestly looks like a necklace, like a necklace that would like droop on your. So I think that the choker has been stretched out so much that it's loose at this point. That's wild. And notice how low on her neck the choker is. Chokers don't usually go this low. They usually don't, droop like this. Meg Man, thank you so much for becoming a member. Quart of Milk. Hey, Quart of Milk. People speaking confidently does make others believe an opinion, or at least hear it out. Amber wouldn't know because all of her lies are never said confidently and sometimes not even coherently. As I break my desk. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that she could ever speak as confidently and coherently and as concisely as someone like Karina does. Now, that's a good thing to point out, Quart of Milk. Thank you. Del Pondu. Hey, Del, how are you? Funny how she's not showing her body. Yep. A boob up angle situation type deal. Yeah. Interesting little angle here. Interesting. I mean, pretty soon all we're going to be able to see is her forehead. Oh boy. Can she take the choker off? Oh, that's an interesting theory too. Yeah. Maybe it's kind of like stuck at this point. Oh my gosh. She'd have to cut it off. You know how like a little kid would like stick his head between the bars of a railing? And then they'd have to call the fire department and like cut it open so they could get him out. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to call the fire department for the choker. Daughter Archive, thank you. Something tells me she had to go clothes shopping. That dress be looking too new to be with Amberlynn and Emily. Looking very much like a 2019 girl. I mean, for a while, she was only really wearing that same Betsy Johnson dress. You guys know what I'm talking about. The same Betsy Johnson thing over and over again. Maybe she had to go. I don't know. I mean, I know that Amberlynn wouldn't fit in Temu, so she's got to be shopping somewhere else. I don't know if she still fits in Torrid. Probably. I mean, what doesn't Torrid go up to like 10x or something? But there's no way she's getting it from Temu because Temu barely fits Chantal. I don't know where Amber shops. It has to be Torrid. Has to be Torrid. She needs a new tarp. I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm thinking that she might have to be, maybe she's clothes shopping at like REI, Dick's Sporting Goods, things like that. Camping section. They probably have nice attire this time of year. Huh. Okay, so what I want to do is I kind of want to go back to Amberlynn circa 2019. I want to just take a look at some old videos of Ms. Amberlynn from a long time ago, because what people have been saying recently is Amberlynn is very much so looking like how she looked in some of the worst times of her life. 2019, as we know, Amberlynn was bedbound. Becky would bring in a bucket and a sponge, and Amberlynn would, quote, do the most that she could. So things were not looking too great back in 2019. So let's go back to 2019 and kind of look at how things were. And maybe these videos that we are about to take a look at are going to function in a way to kind of give you all an idea of what is to come. Oh boy. Reacting to me lying. Oh boy, what I ate on vacation. How about we start with this one? How about we start with what I ate on vacation? What do you think?
Enjoy. All right, you guys. So this is my first.
Cat's Damn Meow has subscribed for 7 months. Thank you so much, Cat's Damn Meow. Can we get those cat emojis in the chat for Cat's Damn Meow 7 month? Thank you so much. Hey, how you tonight? Wednesday. Hi, Wednesday. On a Thursday. Her choker is at max capacity. Bad. No. Mean. That's going to be our new thing. Mean. 3 means. Mitchie, thank you so much for that super sticker. Bells, hey Bells. How much weight do we think she's gained in 3 weeks? I don't know. I don't know. She's probably like in the 530s, 540s. If I had to guess.
On here are carrots and chicken, and then rice. Comes with some type of sauce. I'm not sure what these are, but I'm definitely gonna try them. I'm actually starving, so. Okay. That was pretty extra. Oh my god. Is this bell pepper?
I mean, is she like, I don't know. I mean, obviously her face looks bigger back then.
Hey guys.
But I mean, obviously this is a different angle too. So I mean, her face does look more horizontal. Like the longitude and latitude is definitely a bit more extensive in this video. But I mean, But I'll say, you know what? If you were to take the camera and you were to position it the way that this video is filmed, I mean, would it be that different? I'll tell you what, though. I will give her the benefit of the doubt on this. Her cheeks don't look as puffy. That's like the one thing that jumps out to me, like if we were to do a side-by-side. But I mean, as far as like the...
I'm starving.
Look at her ears. Yeah, well, I need to wait and see like a shot of her like head on, because in the video she just put up, you can't even really see the ears. It's also because she's older. Yeah, she's also 5 years older. So I mean, like, your body composition changes. You're not always gaining weight and keeping it on the same way as, you know, she was at, how old was she? Like 28 in this video versus today. The eyebrows are still shit, though. Y'all are mean. Mean. Carissa Marshall, she calls the whole video Where I've Been, but doesn't say where she is or what she's been doing. Yeah, all she does, she bitches about reaction channels, she puts on makeup, and she talks about her schedule. Where I've been. Yeah, she doesn't. You're right, Carissa. Oh my God. Isabel Schumacher, hey, taking a 3-week break due to being overwhelmed by a community she intentionally provokes is so rich. How are you the victim and the villain? Give me a break. Preferably 3 weeks without notice. Oh my gosh, you read her for filth, Isabel. Oh my God. Taking a 3-week break from doing, yeah, literally. Insufferable.
All right, you guys. So
I just know she's overwhelmed. She's overwhelmed mentally with everything that she's been getting about the girl, the girlfriend. In 2019, she didn't use filters. That's a really good point. Now, Amberlynn claims that she doesn't use filters. I mean, and obviously seeing her at an angle like that, I mean, like, look at this. I mean, like, I don't think that this is, oh my God, look at this photo of her. Look at this. Look at the screen right now. Oh my gosh. Looks like a bullfrog. But I mean, to go from that to something like this, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, she claims to have never used filters, but I mean, I don't know, y'all. Maybe she learned a thing or two from Chantal. The snake bites. Oh yeah, you can see the snake bite marks right here and here. Oh boy.
cookie. I didn't finish my food from earlier. I got super full, but I am really craving some ice cream. Okay, you guys. So I noticed that this video is like super short, and that is all I ate today. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm also going to film everything that I eat tomorrow. Why am I making this video? I don't freaking know. Why do I even do YouTube? I don't know. But people like to see what I eat, and I'm eating like kind of crappy. Are you okay? Oh, she's brushing her teeth. I was like, what just happened? But yeah, anyways, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I'll just continue this video and I'll show you everything I eat tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is the next day, so stick around if you want to know what I ate. Okay, you guys, so it's the next day.
Good Lord. Oh my God. So, takeout chicken with rice, ice cream, into the next day. She got Panda Express. She got, what is this, 3 egg rolls? Or is this like an egg roll? She got an egg roll and 2 spring rolls in addition to Panda Express. There are 3 options for entrees at Panda Express. You can get a bowl, a plate, and what's called a big plate. So the bowl is 1 entree and an order of rice. A plate is 2 entrees and 1 side, which is rice. And then you can get what's called the big plate, which is 3 entrees and a thing of rice or noodles. I think that Amberlynn probably got the big plate, but then only showed us 2 of the entrees, because what they do when you order at Panda Express, because I used to get the big plate. So all of the chicken that you see here on the outline of my mouse, this counts as one entree. And then this over here is one entree. So they put the third entree in this little takeout container, and it's on the side. So I bet you she deliberately did not show us the third entree because she wants to make it seem like she got the plate and not the big plate. So this is 2 entrees and a side. But I bet you she got the big plate, but then just didn't show us the third entree. This is still wild, though. The spring rolls. She probably blamed this on Becky. She's like, well, I'm only going to have 1 spring roll. The other 2 are Becky's.
And I've never had Panda Express before. So I think I might have had it once, actually, over 10 years ago. And I think it was just the fried rice. So I got their orange chicken, Kung Pao chicken, white rice, spring roll, and a chicken roll. So I am so ready for this. Let's do a little taste test. I am going in for the orange chicken. I would show myself taking a bite, but I look like a crazy person right now.
As opposed to...
The orange chicken and the rice together, that was... I've always wanted to try like real ramen. So my ramen was pork and chicken broth. It had pork in it, scallions. Care for it like the average person. I'm having Indian food. We got some basmati rice. This is chicken.
Whoa, she's reminded me of Chantal with all this rice. Oh my gosh.
Tikka masala. This is a plain naan bread. And this is a samosa. I already ate one. I forgot that I was filming for you guys, and I was so hungry.
Wow. So she was so excited to dig in that she already ate one of these and then filmed.
So what's inside of this is peas and potatoes. These are my most favorite things in the whole world. Guys, I'm going to show you the inside of this. It's so good. Look at that. Peas, potatoes, and seasonings. Indian food is my all-time favorite food.
I mean, honestly. So what she was in the 570s, 5 years ago in the 570s. There really is not that much of a difference. You know what? Also, another thing to consider is she's filming this in a bed. I mean, at this point, Amberlynn was all but bedbound. But, I mean, she's kind of like her shoulders are scrunched up. So, like, when you do that, obviously, it's going to make your neck and your face look a little bit more fat. So, if you're sitting like this, I mean, yeah, you're going to look a little bit more plump. So, the video that we just watched, she's kind of sitting on a kitchen chair. So she's able to put her shoulders down more. She's able to accentuate her neck a little bit, kind of stretch it out a little bit. There really isn't much of a difference. I mean, there might be like a 40 pound difference, and a 30 and 40 pound difference between 570 and 530. I mean, oh gosh.
Indian food is my all-time favorite food.
I thought the seafood boil is her all-time favorite. What's this about? Indian food's my all-time favorite. I thought that she liked seafood the best. Mitchie, thank you. Fresh out of the ICU. Thanks for making me smile. Oh, glad to hear that you are on your way home. Hope you're feeling better, Mitchie. Thank you. Iphigenia, thank you so much. Where is Twinkie? We don't know. We don't know. Show Twinkie. Daughter archive. Hey, Amberlynn's hand looks like a balloon animal ready to pop. Oops. She overate once again. But what else is new with our favorite swollen girly? Oh gosh, a balloon animal ready to pop. Well, we're going to have to hire a new clown because, yeah, if this balloon animal's on its way out, I mean, ooh, Chris Marshall, thank you. Emily has a job. What does Amber do around Emily's house for 8 hours a day for 3 weeks? She doesn't have her mom to drive her around. She probably sleeps. She probably sleeps a lot. Amber makes it seem like she doesn't sleep a lot. She'll always say like, oh, I have issues sleeping with insomnia and I have to have my melatonin gummy to fall asleep and blah, blah, blah. She makes it seem like she doesn't sleep a lot. But at 500 pounds like this, I mean, you must be constantly devoid of any energy. So I think that she does a lot of sleeping. I think she does a lot of sleeping. And then if she's not sleeping, I think she's either playing on her phone, watching TV, or ordering food. Yeah, I think that that's what's going on. Isabel Schumacher, thank you again. Amber is the queen of congratulating herself. Congratulations, Amber. A pat on the back for you. That's all she ever wanted. She just wants a pat on the back. Thank you for the super. Hey, Jordy, long time sub and first time super chatter ever. I got a nice payout from a Juul class action lawsuit, so I thought I'd use some to say thank you for many hours of entertainment. Hey, and they say smoking would never pay off. A Juul class action lawsuit. Look at you. That is incredible. Thank you so much for sending that in, A. Enjoy your class action lawsuit. That's hysterical. Thank you.
Actually on point. So I just put it on top of the rice and eat it. It's so good. All right, you guys. So I got Panda Express again. I just got some.
Whoa, again she got Panda. Oh my gosh. Again. Ew, this makes me nervous. I mean, like, so she's eating in bed. Yeah, she's eating in bed. Look at the sauce where my mouse is right now. It would be so easy for some of this sauce to just drip right out onto her blanket. This is disgusting. I mean, if you're going to eat in bed like this, at least put like a placemat or napkins or a plastic bag under you. I mean, really, sauce dripping out onto the comforter like this. And then you're going to sleep like this. Ew.
Crab rangoon. I really like the orange chicken and the rice together. So that is what I got. So it's the end of the night and I wanted some ice cream. So I went on to Uber Eats. I thought I was ordering brownie batter ice cream. And this is what I got. No lie. I got actual brownie batter. I opened it.
Oh my God. This is like the fattest thing I've ever seen her eat. Look at this. An actual jar of just like pure chocolate fudge. This is the fattest thing I think I've ever seen Amber eat. A jar of fudge. Oh. These old videos of her eating like this, I don't know, would this constitute as vintage corn for Emily?
I got actual brownie batter. I opened it and I was so confused. So I had to call, because I thought it was ice cream. So I had to literally call the place. I was like, I thought this was an ice cream place. Is the batter edible? Like, are you allowed to eat it without baking it? They're like, yeah, that's...
Oh, now she's worried about what's going into her body. Am I allowed to eat this? I mean, I will. I just need to know. Like, am I allowed to eat batter like this? Heaven forbid it do something adverse to my body. Am I allowed? Rice Doodles, thank you. Just doing my duty, Jordy. Amber, you a huge narc. Twinkie. Everybody wants to see Twinkie. Foodie Booties Soiled Abaya, thank you so much. This is the worst makeup tutorial ever. Thank God for Jordy's commentary. Oh, come on. Y'all aren't taking makeup tips from Girly Pop over here. She's doing a good job out here. Come on. This is an excellent makeup. That was an excellent makeup tutorial.
That's what this place is. I thought it was ice cream. I've taken a few bites of this since this is a eating vlog. It's okay. I don't really like cookie dough like that. Brownie dough.
Oh, come on. You don't really like this? Come on. Then don't eat it, Amber. Then don't eat it. Throw it away. Throw it away. Don't eat the gigantic jar of fudge. Don't. Then just don't eat it if you don't like it. Well, you know, I don't want it to go to waste. Or is this like one of those videos where she thinks that she needs to get enough calories in? Remember the pizza video? I don't even like pizza. I hate pizza. I really strongly dislike pizza, but I need to get something into my system. I need some calories. What am I going to do? Just not eat? Is this like that? What am I going to do? Just not eat? Am I just going to not eat the jar of fudge? Simply Cheryl, thank you for 9 months. Hard hands to you.
I'm sad that I'm not eating ice cream, but I mean, I'm gonna have to get over it. I'm probably just gonna take a couple more bites and it's not my jam. It literally says on the container, no baked cookie dough brownie. If I would have known that this wasn't ice cream, I would have got regular chocolate chip cookie dough, not this. So, I am very, 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 very.
Yeah, Becky's like, shut the fuck up. Okay, no, we're not doing this.
Are leaving tomorrow. So, this, what I ate on
vacation. Okay, so her vacationing, aka going to a hotel room and ordering DoorDash to the room for 3 days straight. Vacation. Vacation's all I ever wanted. Panda Express and ice cream delivered to my bed. How to get away. Oh my God, Amber. Vacation. This is sad. This is a dismal life. Vacation. They got a hotel. I mean, at least they got their money's worth out of the hotel room, I guess. Damn. Vacation. So she moved from one bed to another. Oh my God. Story of Estelle. Thank you. So happy to catch you live. I used to be with a feeder for 8 years. 3 years out was not a great time and taking a long time to recover, but I am 8 kilograms down this year and so proud. That is incredible. Wow, you used to be with a feeder. You've been out for 3 years. Wow. Well, I am so happy that you were able to get out of that situation. I mean, there's a lot of people that's the end for them. Oh my gosh, that's incredible to hear. I'm so happy for you, Story of Estelle. Thank you. Kaus. Hi, Kaus. Take my super chat virginity. I'm trying new meds for my actual PTSD and anxiety and depression, and you're getting me through it. Also, she says that YouTube is exhausting. The entitlement. Majin Buu. Majin Buu. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. YouTube is exhausting. Oh God. To make the money that Amberlynn has made and then call it exhausting. When all of you out, I mean, when a majority of you out there are, you know, doing a 9-to-5, taking care of kids, taking care of loved ones. I mean, go to the gym. I mean, just like living actual life. And then you look at this dismal reality of this woman, and then you hear her call it exhausting. It's not comparable. It is the most unrelatable content on the internet.
Video is now complete. I already know I'm going to get a lot of backlash on this video. I knew filming it and going into it that people were probably going to say things like, you're not paying attention to your health, you don't care about your health, you don't care about your body, you want to die, etc., etc. You could have ate.
No, Amber, why would anyone say those types of things to you? I mean, you're just a 500-pound woman eating cake batter in a bed. Why would anyone say that? That's ridiculous.
Healthy, you chose not to. Do you really need to go on vacation? You need to buy health insurance instead, like yada yada. I know what's going to be said, but that's not what this video is about. I already know
what is the video about then? That's not what this video is about. What is it about?
Everyone's gonna say it. Like, I just don't want to hear it, so I'm not going to. But I still hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, it was just something different, and I know a lot of people like to see what I eat.
Oh my god. Different. Yeah, it's kind of different. Okay, so swimming in a storm. This was also 2019.
Hey guys, so I'm just starting my vlog. You did that shit on purpose. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside?
Oh yeah, actually Amber doesn't even get in the pool in this episode. No, she just films everybody else. Oh yeah, this is the episode where she made fun of Becky. She's like, "Oh god, no. You look better when you're not standing up. Becky, go back down." Yeah, this is the episode where she shades Becky.
Know that about me. I'm sure you do. I'm sure there've been some hate comments. And by the way, this lipstick, dark lipstick is so hard to wear because it like...
Okay, the interesting part about the choker in this scene from 5 years ago, so this is the same exact choker that we just saw her wearing. So it's kind of, it still has a little bit of strength to it. It still has a little bit of buoyancy. It's able to still kind of do its function. The Where I've Been video that we just watched, I mean, the choker, look how different it looks. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like it's dangling. Like, it's the same exact choker, but look. It's almost as if it's like splayed out on the bottom of her neck. Like an actual necklace, not a choker. It's really choking her out. I know. It's like, have you ever seen those videos of people putting rubber bands on watermelons until they explode? It's kind of like that. Like, it's still doing its function as a choker. But in the Where I've Been video, it's very different. It's stretched out. Yeah, very, very much so stretched out. Dangling choker. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if we can call this a choker at this point. We might just have to start calling this a necklace. Hypertensive tomato, thank you. Her implying that she wasn't big already is wild. Wild indeed. Alex Schmalix, thank you. Shaped like Squidward trying his first Krabby Patty. Oh my god. No, you can't eat all of those. They'll go to your thighs, and then you'll blow up. Mia Pet, thank you. If you got invited to an Amberlynn themed Halloween party, who are you going as? I don't know. That's putting me on the spot right now. I would have to think of something quirky. I don't know. Maybe I would dress up as a Panda Express crab rangoon. Jordy, was this when she was making $32,000 a month? I believe the month that she made $32,000 a month was December of 2020. So this was the summer of 2019. But I mean, look at her views, you guys. Look at her views back then. Look at this. 176,000. Amberlynn doesn't even get a third of this anymore. So, I mean, quite literally dividing her income by 3.
You see the inside of your mouth and it just looks crazy, but I figured it would be cute with this outfit. That's the only reason why I wore it. But yes, I have really bad dandruff. I was already editing this video. I like to edit like pronto, but I was already editing this video, and when I was in the kitchen, you could like see my dandruff in the back of my head. I noticed that my dandruff shows a lot more the more I wash my hair. So it's like, it's just frustrating to me because the shampoo that I use is Nexus, super expensive, but it's not like a
Nexus. Yeah, super expensive hair care. Oh God.
dandruff shampoo. So it's like, I know I should be using a dandruff shampoo to help with that, but it's like, ugh, I love my Nexus. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it's whatever. But right now, yeah, just watching some YouTube videos. So right now we are playing Mario, and Ricky cooked us some chicken noodle soup. So I pretty much had all the broth out of mine, I'm gonna be honest. And also cornbread. Y'all.
Well, that way she can get more food. If she takes all the, hold on. If she takes all of the broth out of the chicken soup, then she can get more food, you know? It's like, well, I just took all the broth out of it. She's like the person that takes the ladle of a serving spoon at a buffet and makes all of the broth fall out onto the side and just takes the contents of the soup and then just fills up a bowl like that. It's so that she can get more. Oh my gosh.
Louder than usual. He's a vlogger. Today's video is spanning out quite a few days, and I just woke up, so my hair is looking a little rowdier than usual, or at least in my opinion. So if you guys want your house to smell as good as ours, you need to get this candle from Bath and Body.
At this point, they would bring a bucket into Amberlynn's bedroom and she would do what she could. If you want our house to smell as good as ours,
Works. It's Flamingo Beach. Cute packaging, cute name, wonderful smell. I just want to lick it. So you know that saying where they're like, you're up to no good? That's pretty much me right now. I'm just up to no good. I'm literally not doing much right now. I'm going to catch up on Lavita de Meg's vlogs because love her. I wish she would upload every single day. If she did, my life would be made. Also, learning to be fearless. If she vlogged every single day and uploaded it every single day, I'd be content for life. But yeah, today has been
learning to be fearless. Where have I heard that man before? Is learning to be fearless? I mean, she's like another giant person, but there's something controversial about her. It's like her dad or something is like a PDF file. Am I thinking of someone else? There's something I don't remember.
Blah blah blah. I'm gonna
waddling. And she waddled away, waddle waddle. And she waddled away, waddle waddle waddle. Till the very next day, bom 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 bom. Amberlynn walked up to a lemonade stand and she said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bom bom bom. Got 3 portions of Panda Express?" It's all Karina's fault. Yeah, that's her. PDF file. I don't know what it is. Just like, I feel like the PDF file stuff has just become so... I don't know if a brighter light is getting shined on it recently, but it just seems like in the media and like you hear so much more about PDF files anymore. It's sick. It's just like... It's all Jade's fault. Well, at this point, she didn't know Jade. Or are you talking about now? The fallout of 2024 is still Jade's fault.
Go put some towels in the wash after I watch a few vlogs, because you know me. Sorry for getting seasickness. From me walking, seasickness. Motion sickness. Come here. Hi. Hi, baby. When today. Oh my God, look how much cat and dog fur I have on me. That's gross.
You remember the episode of SpongeBob where Gary won't leave Patrick alone? Gary is like surgically attached to Patrick. And then at the end of the episode, you find out it's because Patrick has a cookie in his pocket. Maybe all these dogs are onto something.
It feels hella good out here.
Hella good?
Hella good. Why are you laughing?
She always filmed at these terrible angles back in 2019. It makes you wonder if she did this deliberately. Because, I mean, we just saw from the video where she was in the hotel room eating food in the bed versus now. I mean, do you guys think that she deliberately filmed at this angle so she looked worse? She has admitted to filming content that would make her look bad for more views. So the fact that like she's filming nowadays at this kind of angle versus like, 5 years ago during like her mess era, it's kind of sad to consider that this is a mess versus other times of her life. But I mean, this is a more messy era of her life. I mean, it kind of makes me think she did it on purpose back then. I don't see that big of a difference between 2019 Amber and like the stretched out choker era. I really don't. It's spooky. It's spooky. I don't want to see it get any worse than it already is. Isabel Schumacher, thank you again. Honestly, even if she's smaller than 2019, it doesn't matter because she's the same size as last year and the year before. That's a good point. That's a good point. I mean, say she's 495. Okay, let's give her a really good benefit of the doubt here. Say she's 495. That's still not good. That's still not good. I mean, just because she's not 530 or because she's not 572.4 or higher, I mean, your body can't keep up with this. Something needs to change and something needs to change soon. And so long as she is with this girl, nothing's going to change. I mean, nothing was really going to change when Amber wasn't with this girl. But I mean, even more so now, especially not. Good point, Isabel. Jay Curry, thank you. Batiste is cheap. Also, they just lost a lawsuit for containing cancer-causing chemicals. Oh, God. They must be getting their product from Temu. Thank you so much, Jay Curry. Well, I guess she's not using that expensive Nexus stuff anymore. She's about 50 pounds off from being in her 2019 era. I would say maybe, yeah, I'd say that's about right. Alisax, I'd say that's about right, yeah. C, thank you so much. Happy Thursday, y'all. Remember, Thursday is Jordy's favorite day of the week. Hope you all wore the right shoes today. Oh, thank you so much, C. Thursdays are my favorite. I love Thursdays.
Okay, you guys. So, it is nighttime. That's why, we're chilling in bed. I always chill in bed. JK. But, as you guys remember, I was reading Elevation by Stephen King. I have finished it. I did not like the ending at all. The ending was no bueno. If you guys have read this, send me a DM on Instagram and let me know what you thought of it. I'm really, really curious. So, the next book.
Statement like this, for example, you don't even know if the choker's on. It's like, is the choker on? Is the choker not on? I mean, it's like the lost city of Atlantis down there.
Book I'm going to be reading is called The Program. It's by Suzanne Young. I've had this book for a very long time. It is a thickum. We love us some thickums. But yeah, I've had this for a very long time. And
listen to the fan in the background. Can y'all hear the fan in the background? I do. I think that she had a fan pointed at her at all times. I mean, granted, it was summertime, but to have a fan pointed at you at any given moment of the day. Megan Black and Decker Becker, thank you. To piggyback off the other comment, I don't know if you've seen the Amberlynn and Emily Spirit Halloween couples costumes, but they're great. Abigail has them on her community tab or they're on Reddit. Oh, cute. I love those Spirit Halloween meme pictures. Thank you, Megan. Appreciate you as always. Oh my gosh. 2019. Damn. The truth about how I'm feeling. Oh, the walking to and from the tree. Yummy dinner idea. Oh my God. Exercise with me. Leaving YouTube. Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. 2019 was dark. 2019 was dark. Okay, that's really annoying.
My video before anything goes down. I just want to let you guys know, not having the greatest day. I woke up with a sore throat. I feel a little bit dizzy. I think I'm catching a cold, which is weird because it's summertime. I don't know. I don't hear about many people like being sick in the summer. I know I have allergies, but this feels a little bit different. And yeah, so that kind of sucks, and I'm pretty much dreading that. But I just wanted to say hello. Welcome to my video. Okay guys, so before I get into like the main point of this video,
I don't think that she would show this much skin. Like, coming on the end of, I guess that was season 6 versus this new season. I don't know if Amberlynn would even show herself on screen like this anymore. I mean, with like cleavage and her arm like this. So, I mean, I don't even know if we'll have a comparison anytime soon. I mean, there was that, the thing that comes to mind is she made that one video. I mean, this wasn't recent. It was the one video where she showered and she like put the towel around herself. That was sort of similar.
so I just want to let you guys know there will be a comment of the day at the end, because I heard you guys loud and clear. You guys really enjoy comment of the day. The only time I'm not gonna do those is when it's more so like strictly the video is a sit down video. Normally I probably wouldn't do it with like a weight loss update unless it was a vlog. To me, I consider sit down videos and vlogs to be a little bit different. It's weird, it's confusing in my head, but for sure in vlogs I will continue doing them since you guys enjoy them. More so like one sub.
When she broke up with Tommy, she showed a lot of skin. I mean, that wasn't that long ago. So what would that have been? Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Hi guys, I look like crap because I feel.
Yeah, I mean, really, there's not much. You know what I think it is? I think that because Amberlynn is somehow able to accentuate her neck, I think that that's what she's doing. I think that she's like, she's positioning it or doing something with her neck to make it look a little bit more narrow. And because there is a visible neck and she has the choker like this, it kind of takes away from the sea of matter that is also visible on the screen. I think it's very, like, there's a lot about the neck that is doing a lot of the distortions of this video. But yeah, I see what you mean. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I mean, she also had a lot more cleave back then, too. I mean, everything's a lot more droopy. Tracy Lynn, thank you. Jordy, my first live, new sub. You're hilarious. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate your support, Tracy Lynn. Thank you, thank you. Isabel Schumacher, thank you. Circumference reveal. What's the formula for finding circumference again? Is that pi squared? Circumference equals pi squared? I don't remember. Any mathematicians in the chat?
Subject sit down videos where it's all just like one shot and there's like no random clips within it. I don't think I'll do them then because it just doesn't really, I don't know, I guess it doesn't make sense to me. But, hi. This has been very requested that I do a highly requested weigh-in, and you guys have requested that I step on the scale fully clothed. You guys have requested that I have Becky film it. So we are going to have that, but I do want to talk a little bit about, I guess, for new subscribers, my highest weight. I want to talk about kind of what I'm doing now, if I'm on track or not. So first things first, hi. I know a lot of you have been on my channel for a long time. My highest weight is 572.4. And the last, I want to say, over a year, I have gained about 100 pounds, 90 something. I remember last summer, I'm pretty sure, I'm really bad at timelines, I was about like in the 480s, and yeah, so my mental health has gone completely downhill in the last, you know.
Oh, well, notice that just there. I mean, she tells us that her highest has been 572.4, but she could have been higher. And now in this clip from 5 years ago, well, I was in the 480s and I've gained about 100 pounds. Now, it does look like we have some mathematicians in the chat, so I can imagine if you guys know the formula for the circumference, you would also know what 480 plus 100 equals.
Year and a half, it's just been really bad. It's been a struggle, and I finally am trying to really work on that. You know, I'm on a mood stabilizer and I'm seeing someone, and it's actually helped my mood a lot. So I know a lot of people say like food addiction and binging is very mental, and to heal from that and to work on that, you really do need to work on your mental before you try to work on the food aspect. So I am currently doing—
Oh, come on. That sounds like a chicken shit way out of that. Well, before you can work on the food aspect of binge eating, you have to work on the mental aspect. That sounds like an excuse. Well, I'm not able to diet. I'm not able to stop binging. I'm not able to start counting calories until I get the mentals on track. It kind of seems like you're just staving off dieting. Mental gymnastics. Mental gymnastics. EBDB, I appreciate all of those bits. Thank you. I'll be on the replay gang this weekend. I'm getting married this Saturday. Unfortunately, I will never have as soft and gentle of a love as our girl, but I got pretty lucky with my man. Love this community and getting to be mean with everyone. Oh my gosh. I hope you have a lovely wedding, EBDB. That is incredible. Congratulations to you. It will be quite the day to remember. I really appreciate you setting that in. I hope your day's lovely. Girly Plop, hey, thank you for 9 months. Appreciate that, Girly Plop. Meaningful tattoo idea for you. Pop baby's face. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to get Pop baby tattooed on me. That'll be something I'll look back on in 20 years and think, oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. I haven't seen much of Pop baby lately.
Doing the mental part before I work on the food. I will say I try to eat less. I have days where I do eat more and it's a slip up. I overeat and I binge, and then I have days where I eat less. So I'll lose a couple pounds, I'll gain it back. I'll lose a couple pounds, I'll gain it back. And it honestly just depends on what I eat. So it's very much like back and forth. It's frustrating to me that I can't just keep losing, but that's not the scale's job, that's my job. And obviously I need to eat less to do that. And I just feel, I don't want to say I feel proud of myself, because I hate saying that, because I should only be proud of myself if I'm losing weight. But I want to say that I am becoming proud of myself, because I really am. I feel so different, you know, being on the mood stabilizer for however.
Becoming proud of myself. I'm becoming proud of myself. That kind of sounds like another iteration of learning to be fearless. Becoming proud of myself. I don't know. If Amberlynn ever does a rebrand on YouTube, maybe she could make that her username. Oh my gosh. Samantha Morgan, thank you so much. You mean more to us than you know. I love you, Jordan. Oh, that is such a sweet thing to say. Hard hands to you, Samantha. Appreciate the support. Kate Benedict, hello. Thank you so much for becoming a member on my channel. Nice to have you, Kate.
However long it's been now, it's been months, and just really trying to be in tune with myself. And I have been doing a lot more digging deep with my food addiction, and I have learned so much about myself. Maybe I could open up about that more in a future video.
Like what? Well, obviously whatever she learned back then, she didn't apply.
I've learned so much more about myself.
Like, do you guys see what I'm saying when I talk about the neck here? I mean, it's like there isn't that we know that there isn't that much of a difference between 2019 Amber and now. So I mean, honestly, like the thing that jumps out to me the most is the neck. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's very much so the neck. So, I mean, I don't know if this is a filter, or I don't know if just the composition of her body is changing. But it's just like crazy to me how different.
So I have learned more about food addiction and why people are addicted to things. It has been eye-opening. It has been hard because I have to reflect so much on my past.
You think it's a filter? Her head and body are becoming one. I mean, back in 2019, yeah, it kind of looked like they were becoming one, but very much so now. It's like they're two different entities. I will say her shoulders don't look as huge now, but I guess it could be the way that she's sitting. Yeah, maybe it's a different posture and angle. It may be. I think the angle has something to do with it. I think that back then she would film at unflattering angles on purpose. But I mean, I don't think that everything that everyone's saying right now, I don't think that that can all be chalked up to just angle. I mean, there's a definitive difference in body composition, and the neck is the most noticeable. Deja Vu, thank you. She's moved in, keeps calling it their house. Oh, wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. I don't know what's going to happen with the belongings in Oklahoma, but it wouldn't surprise me if she somehow gets her belongings from Oklahoma shipped to Wisconsin somehow, some way. Wouldn't surprise me. Because for Amberlynn to go back and forth like that, that's a lot for her. She's not going to... I mean, for a height, weight, proportional person, driving from Wisconsin to Oklahoma, packing up an apartment, moving back to Wisconsin, that's a lot. That's a lot for a height, weight, proportional adult. Let alone, you know... I mean, just like Amberlynn sitting in the car and having everything done for her is a lot for her. What would not surprise me if what happens in the next couple months is if Emily goes out to Oklahoma, gets a U-Haul or something, gets all of Amberlynn's stuff in her apartment packed up, takes the U-Haul back to Wisconsin, and then Amberlynn cancels her lease online. She sends somebody else to do it. She took months just to pack her apartment last time. Yeah, last time when she moved out, it took her... She and Jade broke up in July. She didn't move out of that apartment, and she wasn't packed up, ready to go. It took her 3 months. Oh my God. She couldn't move furniture anyway. Either she'll do what I just suggested, or she'll incentivize it to her mom. She'll say, well, if you go and pack up my apartment, you can keep the couch. You can keep this. You can keep that. Maybe that'll be the mom's incentive. Like, I could see the stepdad doing a lot of it. Doesn't that stepdad have kids? I could see Amberlynn getting the stepdad and the stepdad's kids to do all of the packing up of the apartment with her. It's like, well, if you go and pack it up, you can have it. Or it's like, you can, whatever you want to do with it, if you want to sell it on Facebook Marketplace or something, you can. Oh. And then she just starts again in Wisconsin. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens with this. You can keep Twinkie. Oh my God. Who said that? Hey, come on. We're all very concerned about Twinkie. Mods? Get whoever said that. You can keep Twinkie. Awful. Clem God, thank you. Went to your channel to find something to watch and you're live. Best surprise ever. Love you, Jordy. Oh, thank you so much, Clem God. Thank you so much. I appreciate you catching me live. Thank you. Maybe keep an eye on Oklahoma City's Facebook Marketplace for Amberlynn's Temu hauls. What I will say, if something, our community is very investigative. If something goes up on Facebook Marketplace or eBay or something, the community will know about it. It's only a matter of time. But honestly, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with this apartment. I don't. Savvy Cat, thank you. I'm a paramedic and we got a call today for a 350-pound woman who fell while walking on a treadmill. She was in her 50s and started telling me about her boyfriend she met online who was 25 from Ghana. I was so close to laughing. Oh. You know what? She's probably sending him money. That's sad. That's sad. To be 350 pounds in your 50s, walking on a treadmill, and then she probably doesn't have a lot of people to talk to. Savvy Cat, honestly, you were probably like the person that she talks to about stuff. And like within 10 minutes of talking to her, helping her up off of the treadmill, she tells you about her 25-year-old boyfriend from Ghana. Where is Ghana? Is that like a country in Africa? Oh, that is sad. Yeah, she's probably sending him money and stuff too. Gosh. Did you guys see the crazy thing recently about the kid who, he fell in love with a robot or like an AI. He fell in love with like a chat AI. And then like the chat AI didn't love him back or something. And like he took his own life. And now like the family's trying to sue that website or something. It's crazy, some of the relationships that people get themselves involved in. It really is. I mean, the whole concept of like cash masters and pay pigs and romance scams on the internet. It's just like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Definitely a romance scam. Yeah. And they exploit these very vulnerable people. They go after these people because they know that they're vulnerable. It's the same thing with Amber. I mean, a twisted person like Emily sees this kind of person, and she doesn't see her as a person. She sees her as an opportunity. Rosie Rose, thank you so much. Just interviewed to be a prosecutor yesterday. Wish me luck, girls. I'll tell y'all when I hear back. Oh my gosh. All of that reading and all of that studying throughout law school is finally going to pay off. I believe in you, Rosie. Thank you so much for that major update. Good luck to you.
And for me, that's like probably the hardest part of it all. And to know that addiction is mental It's not something you choose, because for the longest time, like, I blamed myself. I'm like, oh my God, why am I a food addict? Why am I addicted to food? But it's like not my fault. But the steps to heal from that and the steps to stop being addicted, I mean, obviously this is going to be something I deal with forever, but the steps to overcome this, that's up to me, and that is something that I'm currently working on, and it's very much in the background of things. I am trying my hardest not to talk so much about these things, and I'm trying my hardest not to talk so much about my weight now, because I do want people to see that I am more than that. I do have more to my life and to my YouTube channel than just that. But
do you? Do you? Oh boy. Eldritch Gecko, thank you so much for gifting a subscription on Twitch to Peyton. I appreciate you doing that. People feel more and more lonely as the ages pass, modern times. We are more connected than ever, and we are also more lonelier than ever. Oh boy. Hi, Weenie Butt. Shrek out the house dress. Oh, sorry, Shrek outhouse dress. Thank you so much for the super chat. Here's my V card, Jordy, a little far behind because I got started late, but OMG, Amber's neck is at an all-time high. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 2019 was wild. 2019 was wild indeed. Oh my gosh. This is the video where she was like, you guys won. You won again. You just won't let me have anything. I wish I knew where the timestamp was where she was like, you guys won. That's like my favorite part of this video.
About me, and they're worried about me. Bull. Like, you guys have never wanted to see me happy. There are so many of you who love to see me miserable, and you're getting that. You won again. You literally won again. What's happening?
You won. You won. Oh God. Thank you, Nicole Y. I feel like people with rounder, fatter faces look bad with short hair because it makes their faces look rounder and fatter. While Becky is like centimeters away from her face. That is an iconic Amberverse moment. Bull! You guys care about me? You're worried for my health? You don't want to see me be with a feeder? Bull!
Care about me now? Yes, I know there are thousands of you who love me and support me and want to see me happy. And I appreciate those messages. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, I feel it. But all of these people who act like they care about me and they're worried about me, bull. Like, you guys...
Bull. Carissa Marshall, thank you. Give the stream a like. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Or sorry, thank you so much for saying that. Guys, if you would just take a second, it helps the algorithm when you press the thumbs up button. Thank you so much for saying that, Carissa. I appreciate you. Seafood bull. Chipotle bull. A bowl of ice cream. Oh, God. Bull.
You guys have never wanted to see me happy. There are so many of you who love to see me miserable, and you're getting that. You won again. You literally won again. What's happening is not okay.
I mean, it's not that so much that the audience is winning, it's that you're losing. I really don't think anyone's winning. You're definitely losing, though.
Hey, like, it's not. And this is the very fucking reason why I don't want to show people in my videos. It has nothing to do with me. And
and then just like a month later, she's like vlogging with Emily. This is why I don't want to show people. Bowl. You mean a bowl of brownie mix? A bowl of brownie mix. Bowl.
Everything to do with so many of you. I am talking to a big part of you, but I'm not.
Jordy, she isn't losing. You know what I meant.
Talking to all of you, so I need that to be like fully known. Like, I know there are a lot of people who love and support me. Like, I know that, but like right now, that is not being heard as much as I feel it. What is really being heard is like, y'all are ruining someone's life who does not deserve it. Like, it is.
Oh, she doesn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve it. I mean, call this morbid, but Colleen didn't deserve being coerced or cajoled into eating a brookie. She doesn't deserve it. I mean, the evidence that we have against this girl, Amber, is pretty gross. And a lot of people would say that maybe Emily is getting off too easy. If all that's happening to you is people are talking shit about you on the computer, I mean, there's a lot of people that have brought into question of whether or not this is prosecutable, that this is something that could be criminal. Ruining someone else's life, really? Because people talk shit on YouTube? Because people talk shit on forums? Katie Bird, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. Oh my gosh, we have a aviary coming up in the chat here for Ms. Katie Bird's 5 gifted memberships. Can we get some bird emojis, please? Thank you so much for being here, Katie Bird. I appreciate you being a mod on my channel. Thank you for the support. Savvy Cat, thank you again. To clarify, y'all, I almost laughed because it was Chantal coded. Plus, she is a frequent flyer who is mean to EMS and fire. Oh my gosh. Oh, to clarify, I almost laughed because it was Chantal coded. Plus, she is a frequent. Oh, okay. So the woman who was 350 pounds and was dating the 25-year-old from Ghana, she's mean to EMS. She calls like things happen frequently. Okay, so she's a piece of shit. So we shouldn't be doing the aw. We shouldn't be doing the aw, I feel bad. Aw, you know. Okay. All right, she's a piece of shit. All right. Never mind. Fuck her. Story of Estelle, thank you. Part of being a feeder was being in an SSBBW community, and a few of my friends have passed. All lovely ladies, really such a shame. That is interesting, Story of Estelle. I know your username says Story of Estelle, but I mean, telling your own story sometime, maybe making a video about it or something, I'm sure a lot of people would be interested to hear about it. That sounds... I'm so sorry to hear that you have had friends that have passed from the type of community that you used to be involved in. But I'm glad that you have managed to lose some weight and get your life back on track.
It's freaking crazy what is happening right now. You guys have interfered with my life in a way that, like, it makes me...
How? How did anyone interfere with her life? We found screenshots on some degenerate website. You have interfered with my life. People found a website full of degenerates that they took screenshots from and then posted them on other websites and said, haha, Amberlynn, look. You are interfering with my life, and it's bull.
You want to just fucking disappear? You guys have no idea. Like, if you guys knew the full story, you'd be like,
oh, this shit. This pissed me off in this video. If you knew the full story, If you knew the real reason behind those screenshots, you wouldn't be saying the things that you're saying. Amber, not even you. Not even you. You're not even this naive. Come on. If you guys knew.
Like, oh, wait a minute. But you don't, and you'll never know. But like...
We'll never know because there's no explanation to know. Not because there's some hidden meeting.
To find out all this fucking shit and then make your own narrative with it and say that I'm in danger.
Our own narrative. Oh my god. Watching this video, it just enrages me. This video pissed me off when she originally posted it. It's just like, it just makes me like mad all over again. Like my blood is boiling listening to her. Ugh. You guys make up your own narrative. The screenshots speak for themselves. JJ, thank you for 7 months. I just want a bowl. I love that, the bowling emoji. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe for one day in Vlogmas, Amberlynn can go bowling. Nicole, why? Thank you. We're ruining her life, but Emily isn't. Yeah, we're the ones shoving brookies down your throat, Amber. Yeah, come on. We're ruining your life. Okay.
You guys have no idea what you're talking about. This has pushed me away. Completely pushed me away. I don't think I'll be the same for a long time. Like, truly a long time. Because I had a future planned. And I was happy. And I was so fucking happy. And so loved. And now we aren't together anymore because, like, her mental health comes first and her safety comes first. I should have known something.
Safety. Her safety comes first. Yeah, I'm sure that there are people like stalking her and following her to Lowe's and shit. Yeah. Okay. Safety. How about your safety, Amber? When does your safety come first? Enough about her mental health, enough about her safety. What about you? Because it's not very safe to be feeding a 500-pound person.
Like this was gonna happen because 9 times out of 10, people make the smallest thing that I do or say or whatever it may be into like a fucking huge thing. Like, I should have known. I shouldn't have ever shared her. I shouldn't have done it. But we were so fucking happy and in love and on cloud 9. Like, literally, like, I've never felt so loved before. And to have that taken from me because of people who actually...
Keep in mind, this is when Emily was threatening to manipulate Amber. I mean, I don't know what Emily would have thought that Amber could have done at this point. I mean, after all of the info got leaked about Colleen, I don't know what Emily would have... I mean, what's done is done. But you know what? I mean, there had to have been part of Emily that wanted that footprint on the internet. Because why would you put that online? Why would you show your face in the photos if you didn't own it? If you didn't want to be proud of it, if you didn't want to be held accountable in the future, why would you be posting that online? Like, I could see maybe if, like, they were selling content to people and, like, those photos were only, like, in the hands of a handful of people. Like, they were selling them a la carte. But she was posting them on a public forum. I don't know what she would have thought Amber would have done to do some damage control. Twice Spice, thank you. I mean, I am Amberlynn Reed, but I would never order a whole pizza for myself. I mean, I'll take it, but... Oh my gosh. You know what it's giving? You know what it's giving? Oh boy. I ordered an apple. I wanted that freaking apple, and they gave me 2 bags of chips. fucking Panera Bread gave me 2 bags of chips when all I ordered was an apple. Ugh, come on. Come on! I wanted my apple. Gosh.
Actually hate me and actually want to see me miserable. They don't care. Like, they don't care. It's all just for fucking show and for drama and people monetizing and making money. Like, it's not fair. But I hope that these people are happy, because not only did they ruin my life, but they're ruining someone else's life. And
Amber, how did either of your lives get ruined? I mean, yeah, it must have been pretty scary and pretty annoying at the time when this first happened for that girl to be called out on some of the gross stuff that she's put out onto the internet. But, I mean, how did this ruin either of your lives? Really? I mean, how was her life affected by this? How was your life affected by this? In the grand scheme of things. Crickets. Avery's Jungle, thank you. She's practicing for her Oscar award. Oh my gosh. And the award goes to, for her performance in It's Over, Bull, Amberlynn Reed. Thank you, Avery. Mystical Popsicle, thank you again. I am an EMT. The largest person that I have ever moved was 786 pounds. I did keto and dripped 36 pounds despite Amber. Love you, Jordy, and the shorties. You've moved a 786-pound person. I mean, I don't know how much you weigh, Mystical Popsicle, but the image that is coming to mind right now is maybe a toddler trying to move a couch. That's incredible. Wow. Y'all EMTs out there are really putting in work, aren't you? Whew. Thank you so much, Mystical.
her mental health is not good right now, and neither am I. Like, I'm literally, like, look at me. Like, I just am a fucking mess. Like, everything right now feels heavy and scary, and it's just not okay. Like, I regret so badly ever sharing her. I know people are gonna watch this and just not give a fuck. They're just gonna roll their eyes and just not care. I feel like my words don't matter to a lot of people, or the way that I feel. They never have mattered. People watch me to just laugh at me and to hate me, and I'm realizing, like, people just want to ruin my life, and it worked. So people literally just
all this time we thought our girl was a lesbian when she's actually a thespian. What even is a thespian? A theater lesbian?
just don't think before they post. They're fucking just hungry for the next drama, the next...
Oh, come on. Who are you to call someone else hungry? This is ridiculous. Mods, get her. Genesis, thank you. Crazy how in this video, Emily's just sitting off to the side, watching how Amber lies to her audience, aware that she's BSing them. I don't think that Emily was here at this point. This was... No, I don't think that she was there at that point. But yeah, that would be crazy. But I mean, what I will say is she filmed a lot of very cringe videos like this back when she lived with Jade, and Jade would literally sit like right next to her.
Thing to make me look bad, or to make someone I love look bad. Like, that's just what they're waiting for. And when they thought they found that, they turned it into something way bigger than what it really is. And you guys, again...
They turned it something into bigger than it really was. Oh, this is a little detail that I don't remember from this video. So she's trying to minimize the severity of the posts that we saw about Colleen and Emily. You guys are making it into something that it really isn't even like that. It's really not that even big of a deal. Oh, I don't remember this. She's trying to minimize it. It's not that big of a deal. It's really not that big of a deal. Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think it's a pretty big, I mean, you might not view it as a big deal, but objectively, most people would find the concept of what she did and what she's trying to do a big deal, Amber. Jammer, thank you. I've been on both ends of the spectrum in terms of ED. Seeing you address these topics with a logical attitude helps me reason within myself and keeps me on the path of recovery. Thank you, Jordy. Well, I appreciate that. I mean, obviously, I'm not an expert on EDs and stuff like that, but I try to accommodate it in the most, appropriate way I can on YouTube. I mean, obviously, some of my rhetoric is inappropriate and crude at times, but, never in bad faith in terms of trying to shit on people with EDs. This is all Beck's fault. Somehow, some way, yes. Or, I mean, had Becky just sucked it up and continued to wipe Amber and get her that damn Diet Coke out of the fridge, they'd still be together. She just had to go and leave. She just had to go and be happy on her own.
Do not know the full story, and it's sad, but you never will. I really don't know what else.
Because there's nothing else to know. You guys will never know the full story. She was grasping for anything at this point. Anything. Isabel Schumacher, thank you. If she pulls one more mental health card, I'm going to crash. Oh, that card gets played all the time. All the time.
What else to say? Besides, I kind of just feel defeated and hopeless, and I'm absolutely heartbroken. Like, it's just the worst feeling in the world. To go from being so fucking happy and so sure of my feelings.
Caitlin Ray, thank you. Did you notice in this video when she says that everyone's hungry for something to make me look bad, she's quoting a Billie Eilish song, Skinny? You're kidding. She quoted a Billie Eilish song in this? Everyone's hungry for something to make me look bad. So I think that what you're referring to is this. And the internet is hungry for the meanest kind of funny, and somebody's got to feed it. It's the same concept. Yeah. So Amberlynn, really? You've gone this low to plagiarizing Billie Eilish lyrics? I don't know. Can Billie... Do you think that Billie could copyright strike her? Amberlynn, you are on thin ice with YouTube as it is after the whole chicken thing. So, I mean, plagiarizing Billie Eilish like this, it's not cool. It's not cool. Tread lightly, girl. Tread lightly. Get her, Billie. Billie, get her. Yeah, mods, you can sit this one out. Billie, get her. Mitchell Hull, thank you. Imagine how this is affecting Emily's child. All that private life stuff now public. I mean, I would like to think that the child doesn't know anything about this, but I mean, still, to put yourself in this position where it's a potential, it's irresponsible. It's irresponsible, it's inappropriate, and it's just... yeah. I mean, as we know, she doesn't have any custody, so I mean, just saying. Genesis, thank you again. She motions off to the side at someone in the room at one point, and it was brought up in a past live. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember. She does do something. She kind of motions her arm out or something. Yeah, I do remember that now. Uh-huh. But I don't think it was ever confirmed that she was there. It was always speculated.
Feelings in my future to have that just ripped away from me over something that I didn't even do. That's the hard.
That I didn't do? Did we post the TikTok? Did we get into your phone? Did we sneak into the bathroom and steal your phone while you were in the shower and post the TikTok? Something I didn't even do. I mean, you said earlier in this video that you regret doing it. Something I didn't even do. Now the love of my life is getting taken away from me. Oh, God. Rice noodles, thank you. Amber, you were always mental. No need to tell us. Girly pop, girly pop. Thank you, Rice Noodles. Janelle K. Hey, Janelle, thank you for becoming a member. Maybe the story that she's feeding us is the story that Emily is feeding her. Oh. A little three-way feeding triangle. Amber feeds us. We feed, yeah. We fuel the hatred of the community. Emily feeds her. I don't know. Good point, Janelle. Genesis, hey. At 30 seconds in, me and gestures at my ex.
This, me and now my ex, we are not together anymore.
That is odd. Yeah, you're right. I remember that when that originally happened. How she kind of looks at someone and then, yeah. That is weird, Genesis. Isabel Schumacher, thank you. She's also plagiarized Jessica Simpson in her I'm Amberlynn Reed video from 2019. That's such a random person to plagiarize. Jessica Simpson. I mean, it's like a name you haven't heard since like the early 2000s. Oh my gosh. Actually, you know what? No, I take that back. Jessica Simpson's like, she has like a whole ass clothing line and stuff. She's killing it. Good old Jessica Simpson. You know what comes to mind when I think of Jessica Simpson? I think of that movie of Dane Cook where they work at the Costco or Sam's Club. They work at some like wholesale place. It's like a employee of the month or something like that. That's what I think of when I think of Jessica Simpson. I also think of Willem when I think of Jessica Simpson. It was Ashley Simpson. Oh, hell. Ashley, Jessica, get her. Amber, you need to quit plagiarizing people. But you know what? If you are going to continue to plagiarize people in your videos like this, you need to provide a works cited in the description of the video. It's only fair. You should know this, writer Lynn. Emily's probably holding up cue cards in the background. Oh my gosh, could you picture her holding up an index card that said bull? Bull! Bull! Oh my god, too funny, too funny. Oh gosh. All right, everybody. Well, I think that is going to be it for our Thursday night live stream. Here's what we're going to do. So tomorrow, Amberlynn is going to be uploading, allegedly. So we did not stream yesterday. We would have done this video yesterday had we streamed, but I had that whole issue with the booster, so we didn't stream, so we did it today. We are going to be doing it tomorrow too. So we are going to cover the new episode, maybe do a little bit of retros. I don't know, maybe some Q&A. I really don't want to do Q&A. I'm so Q&A'd out and everything. So maybe we'll just do more retros. I'm not sure yet. But we'll do the new episode tomorrow, and then probably Saturday we'll do Chantal, because we haven't done Chantal in a hot minute. We need to catch up with Chantal, see what's going on. All right, everybody, I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for all of these super chats, stickers, gifted subscriptions, everything of the sort. I really appreciate you all supporting my channel. Thank you so much, you guys. Jordy, stay. I mean, listen, we're almost 3 hours in. This is already an extended live stream. She's uploading tomorrow. Well, she said Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I'd imagine. All right, guys, have a good rest of your night. Go forth, be normal, do things that you would be proud of, that you wouldn't want to end up on some